Hey guys, my name is Braxton and this channel is called Welcome to the Outdoors, where we feature everything outdoor related. But before we begin, please subscribe because we are going to feature a whole lot more next year, including guides to help you with your next purchase decision. And in today's video, we talked to over 50 vendors, so let's hear from our first vendor.
Hi, I'm Nathan from Car2Camp, and these are our sleeping platforms for car camping. These sleeping platforms ship to your door and can be assembled and installed without any tools required. They're CNC'd and they can go together with these notches and grooves. There's Velcro up front and you can have it assembled and installed in your vehicle in about 10 minutes at home. So we make these for over 1,000 different vehicles. So all the Subarus, all the Jeeps, the 4Runners, the Toyotas, Volvos. Check out our website for a full compatibility list or reach out if your vehicle's not on there. But I can show you a tour about the features of this product. So it gives you that flat space to sleep at night in your vehicle. It levels out where your seats fold down and creates that slant so that you're more comfortable at night. And it gives you 11.5 cubic feet of storage space underneath. So lots of people like to use these bins because they act like drawers. I have my clothes stored in one bin and my food stored in the other. And moving on with the theme of storage, I can show you up front here. These hinged wings curve out to give you more shoulder room when sleeping at night, and then they lift up so that you can easily access all the storage space underneath the front of your platform. These platforms also extend past where your seats stop to give you more headroom when sleeping, and you can store your items underneath the front of the platform in the footwell there. So you can find more information about our sleeping platforms and other products that we sell for car camping at cartocamp.com, and we have full walk-around tours on our YouTube channel at Car2Camp. Thanks.
Hi guys, my name is Mark Bruce from REDARCElectronics. Today we're here at the Overland Expo West and we're going to talk about our new REDARC Rogue system. The REDARC Rogue system is our new 10-circuit distribution module that's used to control all of your electrical circuits in your trailer, your RV, or even your trucks. So the circuits are controlled by a simple connection of our harness, and then we run them out to your different circuits. They might be fridges, might be LED lights, it might even be power sockets. But the good thing is, on your LED light circuits, we can dim them. So we press the button once, we turn it on, we press and hold, the light will start to dim. We press and hold again, the light will start to go brighter. We press it once more, the light will go off. Full automated control. The system is also able to control your REDARC inverter system. So if you need 110 volt when you're out and about, you simply turn the unit on from the Rogue display or your mobile device. Using the extra optional mobile display, this has Bluetooth and this will connect to your mobile device to control all of your circuits and give you information about your battery if you're using in conjunction with the REDARC Manager 30. The REDARC Manager 30 is your AC charger, your DC to DC charger, and your maximum power point tracking solar regulator. So you're getting charging from all of your devices whenever you need it. Here today we're also talking about the BCDC 1212T, the REDARC DC-DC in-trailer battery charger. It's intended to charge auxiliary batteries from your trailer through your seven-way connector. Now, the way that we do that is we limit the current on the input to a maximum 12 amps. That allows us to charge through your standard 7-way connector. Now, all of the electronics are fully encapsulated in a 2-part silicon elastomer, making us water, dust and vibration proof. These things are tough. So you can also select a battery type, whether you want AGM, gel or even lithium. So you might have AGM today, but tomorrow you might want to buy lithium batteries. You can program it for lithium as well. One product does everything. REDARCElectronics, you can go online and check us out at www.redarcelectronics.com.
Hello everyone, Jonathan from Geyser Systems. I'm the inventor and CEO of the Geyser System. When I was living in the back of a troop carrier, I was always plenty of propane, I had plenty of food, but when it came to water, I always was running out of water. So I had to figure out a way to make the most of every drop of water in my rig, and took everything I learned designing surgical instruments and applied it to designing the Geyser System. Now with the Geyser System, you're able to shower using only 0.8 gallons of water. In fact, there's a lot of people who are today showering 2 people with this amount of water. The way we do that is by, instead of a shower head that's wasting and blowing water everywhere, We directly apply it exactly where we need it through a sponge. And we also have a special pump here inside the geyser system that operates really similarly to your heart. So the more you need, the faster it'll pump. And you're about to hear that in a second. We have a 16-foot long power cord, and it plugs into a 12-volt power source, your car's cigarette socket. To turn on the pump, it's really simple. Just flip this switch, adjust this valve, and there you go. We got a couple different colors, so that way we keep our base camp organized. So mine is yellow, yours is green, and we can agree the pink one's for the dishes. And we do have two different models. We have a standard model, and we also have a model that includes a water heater. My favorite one is the standard one because I designed it around your favorite camping stove. So MSR wind burner, the Jetboil Flash, or one of BioLite's camping stoves. All you need is a liter of boiling water, 2 liters of cold water, and within 3 minutes you get a piping hot shower. The cold plus boiling equate to a hot shower, ready in as little as 3 minutes. So this is a new product that we're launching. So you can conserve water not only at home, but also in our RVs. This right here connects behind your shower head. It takes them less than 5 minutes to install. Just remove your shower head, put this to your wall stem or your water source, and you can put your shower head here. This allows you to control where the water is going out. It can go out of the shower head or through the sponge. And at the end of this hose line, you have a sponge. Now, what's really cool is that this pack comes with 3 compressed sponges. You would just insert the tubing in here and let these expand like that. But what's even cooler is that we've also released something called the mini soap. Now, unlike any other soap out there, these are super, super intense. The reason why we made these is so you can put the soap inside the sponge, then insert the tube, and as the water is mixing with the soap, it's turning the water into a really aromatic, refreshing experience. It's an amazing experience. Together, we're gonna be able to save 10 to 15 gallons of water per shower. And if the 24 million people along the Colorado River Basin were using this, we're talking about saving 2 billion gallons of water per week. This is a game-changing product that we just released this weekend. And for those who are in RV campers or have already invested in an instant hot water heater like this, it works great with this. Just to be very clear, with the Geyser Eco Shower, you're able to use 3 times less water than you normally would with a typical shower with this. However, if you want to consume 10 times less water, most definitely invest in our flagship product, the Geyser system. With the Geyser Eco Shower, you're using 0.5 gallons per minute. With the Geyser system, you're using 0.15 gallons per minute. So it's 2 different products. At the very end of the day, we're just here to help everyone make the most of every drop of water at their campsite and their base camp. So if you would like to find out more, you can check us out at geysersystems.com. We also have a new product for those of you who really want to conserve water at home. Go to geyserecoshower.com. We can help you save some water bills, save some time, also save a lot of water.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Ogilvie, Kelty Marketing Manager. We are here at the Kelty booth at Overland Expo Mountain West in 2023, kind of showcasing all the Kelty product here. So we make backpacking gear, car camping gear, and a lot of vehicle-based adventure stuff. So we're here kind of excited to kind of show the whole gamut. We have been around since 1952. But lately we've been making a lot of the vehicle-based shelters you see here. So this is kind of the hero product of the 2023 Overland Show. This is the Backroads Shelter. Super versatile. It's got wings that fold down on the side. Just a good way to kind of get out of the sun, get out of the rain, all that good stuff. And a good way to kind of access the back or the side of your vehicle if you just need a place to kind of hang out, cook, just spend some time kind of underneath and getting out of the elements. So really, really stoked to talk about this one and then highlight some of our camping furniture as well. Super popular at the show, especially the low love seat here, the 2-person low down chair, as well as a few other products to show you here in a second too. So inside the booth, we're highlighting some of our vehicle-based adventure stuff. So this world has really blown up the past 10 years. Kind of a new area that Kelty's been exploring here for a little while. Have a lot of vehicle-based accessories, especially for organizational storage. We have 2 new folding coolers for 2023 that we're excited to talk about, as well as our cargo box, kind of an all-purpose storage accessory. You can either kind of keep it down or pull it up like this if you want. Good for the back of the vehicle, organize your jumper cables, your clothes, whatever it may be. We have our window seats, super simple, super easy storage solution. You can kind of see where you put your chips or, you know, where you put your candy on your road trip, that kind of stuff. Again, very simple, very practical. And then we have our kitchen accessories up here. We kind of have the little brother. This is the chef roll. You can put your, you know, utensils or, you know, your Dob kit. This rolls up nicely, then stores at the side of your vehicle, or you can kind of fold it into the back. We have the camp galley, which is kind of an upgraded, you know, middle of the road version of the chef roll. You can put, you know, utensils and spices and plates and all sorts of stuff in this one, and it just folds up very nicely. And then I have the kind of the hero of the camp kitchen accessories. This is the Camp Galley Deluxe. So this was featured very heavily in Outside Magazine last summer. Super popular. It's been really hard to keep this one in stock. You can find this on Kelty.com, in REI, all sorts of different places. Really good option to put your utensils, some more, you know, cutting boards, bigger kitchen items, and again, it folds up nicely, slides in the back of your vehicle, keeps all your kitchen items in one place. So very popular item at this year's Overland Expo 2023. For more info, you can visit Kelty.com. We have quite a few products for backpacking, car camping, vehicle-based adventures. All that stuff lives on Kelty.com, and you can very likely find us at your local outdoor specialty store in your neighborhood as well.
I'm Tyler from Guzzle H2O. We're hanging out here at the Overland Expo in Flagstaff. And this is our portable water purification system called the Stream. This is a portable kit that will allow you to pump water out of any freshwater source. It has got a carbon filter and an LED UV purifier. It pumps at 3/4 of a gallon a minute. It's got its own pump and battery, so it'll do 35 gallons on a battery charge. And we got a range of accessories that go with it, like long outlet hose. We got an upgrade pre-filter and gear bag that goes with it. So it's a great tool for resupplying your water out of lakes and rivers anytime you're out camping and want to extend your range. Water is one of the first things you're going to run out of when you're out camping. So we've got our Stealth lineup of products. So if you want to build water purification into your onboard water system, we got a range of configurations to fit whatever kind of adventure vehicle you've got. This is the Stealth 5. It's got the carbon filter and the LED UV purifier, so the carbon makes your water taste good, and the UV is a great insurance policy that nothing's going to make you sick from, you know, water that gets funky in your onboard tanks. We've got a new configuration called the Stealth 10 that's got bigger carbon filter to treat more water. And then we've got a new configuration called the Flex that is really easy. If you're retrofitting an existing galley, you can squeeze the two pieces into any, you know, remaining small spaces you have to install the unit. And then we've got some really cool 304 stainless jerry cans. So best place to find all of our products is, first of all, you can come visit us here in Flagstaff, and we're going to be at the other Overland Expos this year. You can also find us online at guzzleh2o.com and check out our Instagram for some photos and videos of things, and also check our YouTube channel. So thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Mika Katsuba, and we're at the WaganTech booth at the Overland Bound West. This is our battery power dome light. We have rechargeable ones as well, but this one's just battery powered. It takes 3 AAA batteries. It flashes, it dims, and it's got these hooks that you can hang it wherever you need to. It's got magnets, and I personally like the rechargeable ones because they come with the charger attached, so you don't have to go looking for a cable whenever you need it. But these ones are also really handy because they're battery powered, so you don't have to worry about recharging them. So this is our dome light with the spotlight. So it's got this nice spotlight as well as the floodlight, and the floodlight dims It's also rechargeable, and it's got the hangers and magnets as well. And because it's rechargeable, you can also plug your phone into it if you need it.
Hi, I'm Rob with Ledlenser, and here at Overland Expo Mountain West, Loveland, Colorado. And today I'm going to talk about the one of our innovative products, two of our innovative products that actually work together, our MH8 headlamp and our power case. This is an interesting system because you can charge up the power case and the headlamp actually stores and charges while it's in there. So if you charge this up before you go in the field, you have lots of runtime, nice easy storage for your headlamp. And you can also charge out your phone with this or any other device. It's got a charge out as well. Right now they're going for $49.95 for the power case and $74.95 for the headlamp. This headlamp is 400 lumens. It's got twist focusing, so you can have a spot and a flood. And it's got about a 7-hour runtime on high. Top strap that you can remove. And yeah, that's about it. These are available on our website, LedlenserUSA.com.
Hey everyone, my name is Adam Wood. I'm with Step 22 Gear, and we're here at the Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, Arizona. We've got a couple of our most popular styles out here, starting with the Rhino Rigmarole. So I've got one here that's loaded up and already rolled down. So the cool thing about this bag is you get a lot of volume out of it. So this is great for not only recovery gear, but storing other bags in here. So if you got clothes, if you're into snowboarding or riding, so helmets, boots, anything that's large that doesn't really have a good spot for storage, the Rhino works great. The design with the zipper diagonal coming down the side is what that does is that front panel drops down and now you have a built-in work mat. So if it's not clean where you are, there's dirt or mud or anything, you need to take some of your gear out, now you've got a clean spot to set your stuff. You could also stand on this if you needed to change or anything. And when you're done, it's just super easy. Zip up the two side zips, and since it's rolled top, if you got a heavy load, you only really need kind of one roll at the top. If you got a lighter load, you just continue to roll down. So the Rhino, while it can hold a lot, it can also roll down for smaller loadouts. Also great for things like sleeping bags, pillows, anything that's poofy and large that needs to be contained, the Rhino works great for. Moving down the line, this is our Pangolin tool roll. This is kind of what we're most known for at Step 22. It starts as a tool bag. I say a tool bag is a great way to carry your tools, but a tool bag alone is just a black hole, right? All your tools, you got to dump everything out. So we start as a tool bag, and then when you unroll it and comes out, now you're able to get your tools organized. We got a wrench roll on the end here, so I'll pop that open for you real quick. And the nice thing about this is it even fits your ratcheting wrenches, larger size. There's a lot of times wrench rolls, these won't fit. With our wrench roll, it will. There's another section down here on the bottom. This is my personal tool kit. I put my hex keys down there. So that's the wrench roll. So when you deploy your roll here, you can set the wrench roll off to the side and use that. Now you got a built-in work mat and two side zipper pockets. So smaller items you can just dump out. When you're done, you can just slide them in. There's a full-length zippered pocket, so anything you have that's flat and rollable, rags, torque specs, instruction guides, anything that would fill up a lot of room in one of the pouches, now you can spread that load in the full-length zipper there. The pouch on this end is sewn in, but the next three slots are modular. So if you needed to take some tools with you, you could remove that pouch. If you carried more wrenches, you could remove a pouch and add another wrench roll. You could carry the wrench roll off to the side and add another pouch here. We really want it to be set up for the tools that you need to carry for what you drive and how you travel. Now the bag that this rolls into while you're using it works as kind of like a little workshop. Any tools that you use when you're out on the trails or anywhere, anything you use goes in and out of this bag. That way when you're done doing the work that you need to do, you haven't lost any tools. You know everything's contained in here. If you're working at a shop or at your house and there's not dirt, you're not worried about losing tools and you're going to be installing something and you need tools deployed for a while, this bag can actually be in the way. So we did what's called, I call it a roll and stow. You're able to roll up that bag and there's a G-hook and you're able to contain that bag. Now it's not in the way. Now I just rolled up one of the handles from the bag on the inside here. The other handle, we added another strip of webbing, so this handle works both directions, and we added a third handle on this side. So if you need to move this around the shop, you don't have to roll it back into the bag. You can use those handles just like so. Then when you're all done, if you got your wrench roll off to the side, just set that back on, roll it up. When you get to the end, you kind of grab that bag and roll it in. And there's a little bit of slack in the opening here. Using our unique hardware, we pull that, take some of the slack out of that, and now you've got a tool bag. So that's the Pangolin. The last thing I'll show you is called the Tortoise toiletry bag. Your typical men's DOP kit, mid-zip, everything's stacked up. You kind of have to hold it open to pull everything out. You need to pull everything out to see it, to use it. That design for me is not, I don't think it's that smart. So what we did, we hit the reset button, designed from the ground up to solve all of those problems. Now your toiletries, your back main compartment, unzip that, everything sits straight up. You're able to see everything at one time. You can take one item out, use it, and put it back. Now to use everything, you don't have to pull it out. The cool design that the zipper, which comes down to the front, gives you a built-in workspace. So if you don't have a lot of room or it's not clean, your toothbrush and all that kind of stuff that you may not want to set around, now you've got space here to set those that stuff inside this bag. It's got a removable pouch, so if you want to do a short little day hike or a trip, or you're even hotel traveling, you need to take some stuff with you, this pouch is removable. You've got two small pockets on the front panel, two small pockets down there, 3 pouches in the front, 3 pouches in the back. Now, we have a product called the Hedgehog for toiletries, and that's designed to be used hung up. The Tortoise is designed to be used on a countertop, but sometimes you get someplace and there's just no place to set your bag. So in the very back, in the middle pocket, we've included a hook. You just raise the zippers up on the sides, and now you're able to hang it. If you're hanging it all the time, the Hedgehog, which is designed to be used hung, is the smarter product for you. But if you've got a countertop, the Tortoise is the best. We just put that hook for the times where rarely you don't have any place to set this. And then when you're all said and done, you just zip up like so, do that diagonal zip, and that is the Tortoise. So these are not all of our styles. These are 3 of our very popular styles. If you guys want to learn any more about these, you can go to our website, which is step22gear.com.
Hey, I'm Jimmy from Barebones. Got a couple products for you. First, we got our railroad lantern, the vintage take on the legitimate railroad lantern they would walk down the railroad with or use on the railroad. It's USB-C charged, tells you how charged it is when it's on, and it's on a dimmer. So the dimmer key, you can get it any brightness you want. The battery comes in from the bottom, and it comes with the battery, the rechargeable battery. Then putting it back on, just turn it right. And then this is our beacon lantern. Twist the top to turn it on. You can clip it on anywhere, hang it. Shows you how charged it is. It is a plastic, so when you drop it, it won't break. And also, we built in the cord for people like me who lose a lot of their charging cables or somehow they go missing. We built it in so you can't lose it. Also, this is one of our rechargeable batteries as well. That can be replaced, or you can buy another one if you feel like it's gonna die on you. But generally it runs about 100 hours on low, 6 to 10 on high. And then we have our vintage flashlight. It's a telescopic flashlight, pops out, tells you how charged it is on it, USB-C rechargeable. And it has the old bronze finish on the top. It's got a good weight to it. Also has a clip, so if you have it at the cabin, in your vehicle, your rig, you can just hang it right up there and not have to worry about it. And this, the battery does come out from the bottom. If you were on a longer trip, say, and you did need to change it out, you can just swap it with other batteries as well, or use our batteries. Generally, it'll last, if you're running it on high, it'll probably last around 8 to 10, and then on low, it'll last probably like 15 to 20. So these are some of our best-selling products, some of my favorite products, especially for getting outside, whether it be camping, overlanding, even hiking. Clip this on the backpack, or even just for your house. Like I have a couple of these just around my house. They just look nice, aesthetically pleasing, but actually functions. This is our Japanese Nada hatchet, 5 millimeters thick on the top. It's got a full wood handle made out of real wood, copper accent, open at the end so you can hang it if you wanted to hang it on something. All of our knives and products do come with sheaths as well that clip onto your side like a belt, and everything's super sharp. We've been using this one for a long time. It still whacks right in. It's great for batoning, splitting lightly. If you're gonna split light kindling, I wouldn't use it on a log this thick, or even just kind of whacking off the side. get a little kindling to start the fire for you. You can find all of our stuff at BarebonesLiving.com or at BarebonesLiving on Instagram and TikTok.
Hey guys, Tim from Heavy Metal Off-Road here. Today we're at the MORE Expo 2023 in Springfield, Missouri. We have the Rocket Rack. We have different heights. We have a 23-inch high, we have a 17-inch high, and we have a 12-inch high, and all kinds of different mounting options. In this case, we have a Retrax bed cover. Roll and Lock is made by the same brand, Truck Hero, so our racks will be compatible with those T-slot bed covers. You get the best of both worlds. You get your bed cover and your bed rack. Everything stays dry. You can mount all your stuff up here as well. We have mounting options that we didn't have before this time. We have the standard L bracket plates that go and mount to your tracks, whether it's the T-slot or the Unistrut style for the Toyotas and the Frontiers. But we also have a no drill, no mod mount for vehicles like the domestic trucks that don't have those rails. So no drill, no mod, bolts in super secure. You retain the 1,500 pound static and dynamic load capacity of the rack, which is the most on any market. Good luck finding another rack that actually has a winch mounted to it and can handle pulling up your ATV, or if you're a hunter, pulling up your meat sleds. Over here, MOLLE panels are standard on all the racks. Directly mount your rotopacks to it, your quick fist for your shovels. We got an awning bolted directly to it. The RTT from 121 degrees west is bolted to it. We have our security hardware holding it in for a little bit peace of mind. Over here, we have the storage cases mounted with the heavy metal security hardware. So I got some jumper cables, some ratchet straps, some recovery gear in here, super easy access. Lighting bolts directly to the rack. We have chase holes integrated into it so you can run all your wiring. It's super clean, you don't see anything. It's also adjustable in width, so say you sell your truck or something, you could take the rack from this one, put it on the next truck. So it retains the value really well. I mean, whether you have a domestic truck, import truck, bed cover, no bed cover, we have a mounting solution for you for all those applications. So check us out, heavymetaloffroad.com.
Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Logan. I'm here with HELINOX today, and we are here to talk about some of our products. Right here in front of me, we have our cafe set, the cafe table and cafe chairs. Really awesome, lightweight, packable comfort. The great thing about these is they sit up nice and tall, great height for tasking, whether that's eating, working on a laptop, whatever you're doing out in the field, this is the setup you need. Outside of the cafe set, we brought out our Royal Box for this event out in Loveland, and this thing is just absolutely fantastic when you're in the sun. We have the beach chairs set up in here as well, so you get that nice low comfort, the good shade. These sides right here roll all the way down. You can close them up to get you a little bit of 270-degree wind protection coming down. Everything in here we sell on our website at helinox.com. Come out and join us today at Overland or see us online.
Good morning, y'all. My name is VJ with Dometic, and we're here at the Overland Mountain West Expo, and today we're showing off our new TRT 140 air tent. So everything in Dometic, our goal is to really elevate your camping experience, and with our new TRT air tent, we've spared no expense on that. This thing is ultra lightweight, very easy for two people to set up, and in some cases, if you're strong enough, one person can get this up on a rack by themselves. We've got an integrated mattress built into it, 360-degree panoramic view, easily attachable extendable ladder, and the neat thing about this is the air tent, it comes with an air compressor when you purchase the tent. So once you get to your campsite, set the air compressor up, set it to 9 PSI, and just let that thing blow up while you can go out and do other things, and then come back and your tent is just up there waiting for you. And if you'd like more information on the Dometic TRT 140 air tent, please visit dometic.com.
Hey guys, how's it going? Christy with Rhino-Rack. We are at Overland Expo PNW 2023. We have brought our brand new Jeep overlanding kit with us. This is going to be an amazing no drill option for Jeep JK, JL, and Jeep Gladiator. So it clamps directly to your gutters. There's no drill needed. It comes with the Pioneer Platform Lite, so it's super lightweight, easy to install on yourself. It's going to be about a 45-minute installation, and it offers you the ability to bring all of your products with you, any accessories, kayak carriers, bikes, etc. We also have brought our brand new Pioneer eye bolts with Zwift lock. Best thing about these guys is it eliminates the need to take off all of your other accessories to drop an eye bolt in. You simply twist it, rotate it, and it pops right out like so, and then you can drop it in the channel directly, twist it back, and you're ready to go. Strap anything in and you're good.
What's up everybody? My name's Alex from Decked. We make drawer systems, toolboxes, and cargo glides. I'm going to walk you through our drawer system here. We're an American manufacturing company that makes our products right here in the USA. We've got a factory in Ohio where we manufacture these things. Let's take a look at it. This is our full-size drawer system. We've got 2 drawers. They can carry all your gear. We've got a number of accessories. We've got boxes. We've got trays, and about a million different ways that you can customize this and organize this exactly how you want for whatever your needs are. The units are super weatherproof, rain and snow. Each drawer can hold 200 pounds at full extension, and the payload on the top of the unit is 2,000 pounds. We've got accessories like this traction mat to ensure that things stay put on top. And we've also got ammo can storage bins in all 4 corners, so you maximize the storage space when you have the system installed. You can check us out at decked.com and on social media at DeckedUSA. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, I'm Patrick Fritz. I'm here with RoamAdventureCo. We're here at West, so we're at Overland West this week, just showing off some new products. This is our 270 awning. Some of our new awning walls just released this past week. We also have chairs coming out, so these will be out to market in the next month. We also have a shower room that just dropped, so those are new things for this year. Some of our best sellers are cases. All of our cases with mounts for all the applications on top of your vehicles. Roam coolers, these are great coolers. We have a seal to them, so once you close it, you actually get a little colder ice and hold inside of it. Keeps your cold colder, keeps your warm. These coolers come in this year, come in a little smaller sizes. Our drink tanks sell really well for water or cocktails. You'll see these pretty much across the board. We have wheeled coolers now as well, and then also alligator kind of opening, so it slides in your car a little better. These coolers are pretty much a staple for us in the outdoors to keep our food good, and also just to make sure that we can have all of our drinks cold. And you can also find us at RoamAdventureCo.com. See ya.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm with Midland Radio. We're here at the Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, and today we're talking about our newest X-Archer series launch, and that's the Jeep branded radio. Comes in a soft-sided case, 2 of our FRS radios, batteries, USB adapter so you can plug it into your car charger, your cigarette lighter, anything that you have that's USB capable. And then it also comes with 2 available microphones for headsets. We have our most popular radio, which is the X-Hawker, very similar to the Jeep branded radio. And we also have our MXT 575 VP4, which is the 50-watt radio. Comes the same thing with the complete bundle. It's got the antenna, the mounting bracket, 6-meter antenna cable, microphone extension, and the integrated microphone. And on the 575, you're gonna look in that 15 to 22 mile range. There has been some instances where there's 2 50-watt radios with 6-gain antennas down in the Phoenix desert that's gotten 52 miles, talking open space. You can find us on our website at MidlandUSA.com. You can find us on Instagram at MidlandUSA, as well as our Facebook page.
My name's Sam. I'm here with NomadKitchenCo. We've got a demo unit here. This is our original kitchen system. All of our systems are modular, lightweight, and do not require permanent installation or any base plates or anything like that. This here is the original. We've got our pantry drawers as well. As I said, you can kind of flip-flop, kind of choose your own adventure, how your layout would be. All of our systems give you enough space for your stove. They come with these great cutting boards with storage, wash basin, and all sorts of adapters you can build onto them. Our entire concept is build it up yourself and kind of not worry about like a permanent build. You don't have to have a dedicated overland rig. You can just throw this in your daily and then take it out when you gotta go to work. This sample unit we have here is in a Subaru Forester. It's really small, but the same setup will work great in a 4Runner or pretty much any other SUV you have. We also have other models, including our LT. That's great for trucks. It has pretty much sim layout, but it's just under 5 feet, so it'll fit any truck bed. It's great in vans as well. Those kind of offer the same setup, but a little more of an accommodation for the tailgate and the rest of the truck bed. That unit and this, they're multiple pieces, so you can just do the kitchen, you can just do the drawer, you can do them both. Everything is really accessible. It's really just about going outside, getting out to the campground. There's no permanent installation required for any of our systems. Everything is super lightweight. This, what you see here, excluding the fridge and fridge slide, it weighs 108 pounds. The biggest unit, the kitchen, is 56. Our largest unit, the LT kitchen, is only 75 pounds. All of our products come fully assembled. They ship directly to your door. Everything is manufactured in California by our team there. We also build our stuff really strong and tough. All of our kitchens can support over 150 or up to 150 pounds, which is more than you need to cook a meal. And all of them are strong enough you can walk on and stand on. Our truck bed systems can hold up to 500 pounds on top. It's really tough. Truck bed kitchens also, by the way, are coated in like a soft touch bed liner material. It keeps them extra durable for more exposure. We're really also about just like keeping you organized. We provide all these countertops with our pantries, and inside of them we keep you really organized. So we've got all these packing cubes that are coming out in like a month or two. We've got a whole new release. Really keep all your gear organized. You just go straight from home right to your car, never have to worry about where's my stuff or whatever. We also have this new tool roll that we're coming out with in the next month or two. It's super convenient. It doesn't come with all this stuff in here. You can kind of pick and choose whatever you want. But one of my favorite features, not just as a roll, but we designed it purposefully to fit with our kitchen system, so it mounts right on the top. We're also coming out with these new propane tank bags. Just like everything else, it has its own home as well. If you want to learn more, you can check out our website, NomadKitchenCo.com. You can also reach us on social media at NomadKitchenCo. And if you want to send us a message or an email or a contact form, we'll get right back to you as soon as we can.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm with C6 Outdoor, and we make the Rev Tent. The Rev Tent is a tent that can work on the roof of a vehicle, in the bed of a pickup, or on the ground. So it gives you options when camping. The rooftop tent version is only about 68 pounds. The ground version's 25 pounds. The pickup bed version is 25 pounds. And it's the only rooftop tent that one person can easily move on and off the vehicle. So if you have the rooftop tent version here, it comes with the Rev tent and this platform, and you can take the tent off. This is the tent. This is the Rev tent folded up. It's the mattress, it's the poles, and it's the tent all in one waterproof case. You can store this for transport on your vehicle. You can store it in the bed of a truck. This even fits in the back of a Tesla. When you're not camping, you can hang it on the wall in the garage. Again, it's only 25 pounds. The Rev tent also works on full-size roof racks that are 48 inches by 84 inches. So you can mount this 25-pound tent directly to a Front Runner roof rack, a Rhino roof rack, a Prinsu roof rack, all sorts of brands of platform racks. It's very universal. And again, a 4-inch mattress. Who doesn't want to sleep while camping on a 4-inch real foam mattress? We don't deal with air. This tent is a real nice high-end light aluminum 12mm thick poles. It's the only true 4-season rooftop tent. 4-season is traditionally in the tent space defined by a full outer fly. Not a fly that's just a top hat or a fly that's just over the windows, but a full top to bottom fly, which actually allows you to ventilate the entire inside tent and have airflow while you're in a massive rainstorm or snowstorm. The idea being that the inner tent is fully ventilated. You can have the inner tent windows completely down and still have full airflow, which helps when sleeping. You can avoid condensation by cracking the windows a little bit in a full rain and not have any worries about rain coming inside the tent. So yeah, it's the only 4-season rooftop tent. It's the only ground tent with a real, actual, legit mattress. And again, $7.99. Free shipping in the US, and you have to visit c6outdoor.com if you want to check out the Rev tent and get more details.
What's up, guys? My name is Chad at AlldogsOffroad. We are a co-op based out of Lincoln, Nebraska, and we do suspensions primarily for Nissan and Toyota applications. We have coil springs and leaf springs that are manufactured in the USA, and also we do upper control arms for Nissan, Frontier and Xterra, and then also later this summer we'll be releasing them for the Nissan Titan and the 2nd Gen Armada as well. In North America, we are the exclusive distributor of Koni shocks for Nissan applications. This is their 82 series. They also have a larger shock body 90 series, which they call their Raid shocks. And we've been partnered with Koni for, I think, about 2.5, maybe 3 years now. And they're one of the best riding shocks out there for the price point. On my 22 Frontier right behind me is actually what I'm currently running, and I thought it would be a great choice for a Super Pacific camper that I just had installed right before Overland Expo PNW. But one last thing that's unique to All Dogs Off-Road that you are not going to find in the North American market is we're one of the only companies currently doing parabolic leaf springs for Nissan and Toyota applications. And a parabolic leaf spring is a more modern engineering of the leaf spring as a whole, which is kind of like a tapered spring that starts thicker at the center section and tapers out toward the end. And it gives you coil spring-like ride quality, but also fantastic load carry support and longevity. You can find us on our website at www.AlldogsOffroad.com. Our Instagram is AlldogsOffroadCoop, Facebook, and then also YouTube.
Hi, my name is Stuart. I'm with Born Outdoor. We're an outdoor gear company based in Lafayette, Colorado. We're here at Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, and I want to kind of show you our Badger bed system. So everything you're seeing here rolled up in this bedroll weighs in about 15 pounds is everything you're seeing here minus the pillow. With the bedroll that we have, it's basically like the warmth of a sleeping bag, but the comfort of your actual bed. So we have a mattress that we have, which is a nice thermarest pad. It's an R7 rated pad, so it's nice and warm. You can sleep down to minus 45 degrees Fahrenheit, like directly on the snow and not losing any heat. And then on top of that, we start adding sheets. So we have a bottom sheet, and a fitted sheet, and quilts. With our quilt system, we have a series of snaps on here, so you can layer this up. And what we're able to do is be able to make this truly one system that you can use from the Baja all the way up to Elk Camp in Colorado, so a true 4-season system that's completely modular to meet all your needs. A couple of things we've done with the system is we focus on a couple of things. We focus on durability, we focus on modularity, and we focus on comfort. On the comfort, it's based on thermarest pads and the products we're using. The durability, this is a 610D material at the base. You can sleep directly anywhere. It's true cowboy camping, and to be able to sleep directly on the ground, back of your truck, rooftop tents, vans, wherever you want to. You can sleep anywhere you might find yourself. So the other thing we've done on the base here is you have a quilt system and an anchor system that kind of keeps everything in place. So this allows it to be able to take these things off. Everything can be washed. You take it off, wash it all, treat it up, so it's always clean and ready to go. So this is what we're doing at Born Outdoor. Again, everything you're seeing here is rolled up into this nice tight bedroll weighing in about 15 pounds. You can check us out at bornoutdoor.com. If you got any questions, just hit the contact us and it comes directly to me. I'd love to answer you. Thank you.
We're at SEMA 2023 in Las Vegas. I'm Casey and this is the Action Tracks booth. We got your standard models, we got your stainless steel upgraded tooth models. These are all designed especially for North American conditions, which for the most part consists of and is completely different than Southern Hemisphere conditions. We got cold temps, sharp rocks, and heavy vehicles. And that's what the Action Tracks are designed for. You'll notice they're more flexible. That's because we use a completely unique material that you'll almost, I'm not sure you'll see any other product in this entire, 5 convention halls and a couple of parking lots full of stuff. And if you'd like to find more information, you can come see us on the web at www.usactiontracks with an X, T-R-A-X, www.usactiontracks.com. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you next year.
Welcome to Vessel. I'm Crystal, and I'm here to talk about the new Nest collection that we're launching in September. So here I have our new Nest pour-over kit. We have a 10-ounce bean storage. We have a mug cover, which can also double as a secondary mug on this device. We have a stainless steel double wall insulated pour over device. With our pour over kit, you can store your Java grinder, which we're also launching a new version of in both the single cup and double cup capacity in September. The pour over device just gets removed, and then you have your second 10-ounce mug, and the pour over just sits inside. This is also going to be sold with a stainless steel mesh filter, and you can reconstruct it for compact, durable, integrated coffee solutions on the road. You can find us at VSSLgear.com.
Hey everybody, how you doing? We're here at Overland Expo West. I'm Brian with Tarucausa, and we're excited to show you and unveil our new Falcon Extreme 360 awning. The Extreme 360 awning consists of 2 180-degree awnings, and we have our Falcon filler piece, which connects them both in the middle. Come on over, let's take a walk and let me show you how it is. So all of our awnings are endo frame construction, They actually come pre-built in with LEDs. So all the need to go ahead and run all these funky wires, we eliminate it for you. We also provide the harnesses so that you can go ahead and connect them to a 12-volt power source. Connection is super easy, and you can deploy the awning in under a minute, even if you're a complete novice. Give or take, both sides, you have it set up in about a minute and a half, and you can get shady during the day or you can get lit at night.
And today we wanted to show you our newest rooftop tent. So our newest rooftop tent has a lot of improvements in it. The first thing we did is we thought about everybody who's going to be sleeping in it, and we want you guys to be comfortable. So we've gone ahead and we've upgraded our mattress pad to a memory foam pad. It's got a built-in condensation mat, so you don't have to worry about when you're sleeping in there, it's going to get all funky and moisture inside the tent. And we've also added a lot of little pockets for you to be able to store all your stuff. So this is our shack tent. First thing that you're going to notice is our porch actually extends out further than most rooftop tents, which is a plus. We don't want to get wet whenever it's raining. But the most important part about the tent that we love and we think you're going to love is we've actually outfitted the entire roof of the tent with LED lights. So that's going to make it easy for you to work off grid. It's going to make it easy for you to read, journal, anything that you might have to do just before you go to sleep. So we hope you enjoyed our walk around about this new Taruca shack tent. Go to tarucausa.com. Check out all of our Overland products, our awnings, our shower en-suites, and our rooftop tents. And we hope to see you inside of one pretty soon.
Hi, I'm Wes with SHW Off-Road. We're a manufacturer out of Kentucky, and we build organization systems for pickup trucks and SUVs. New this year, this is our prototype for our Jeep Gladiator JT, and it's not your ordinary seat delete. We've included full extension drawers, so not only can you get to your stuff through the hatch, but also there's storage underneath it to store more down there. We also offer the back wall here, and this can be purchased and installed separately, that has organization foam to where you can cut it out and put whatever you want to hold in there. It's lockable storage. And then if you have the top cabinet and the seat delete, we have this mid panel that allows you even more storage and to maintain the original storage of the Gladiator. Now this is the prototype. There's going to be a few changes, but overall it's still going to be the same concept. Another system we offer is our ultralight system for SUVs. It's our most popular system, and what makes it different from anything else is instead of using hardware for sliders, it uses UHMW. You can pull the whole drawer out, take it with you wherever you want to go. On vehicles like the JLU that have storage underneath, you still have access to that. It has a passive locking system that once you push it in, it locks, and the heavier weight you have in there, the tighter it's going to be, so you have no rattles at all. If you'd like to find more information about us, you can find us at shwoffroad.com. Use the same name on Facebook or Instagram.
Hey guys, Brett Mounsell here at the American AdventureLab. We are outside 2023 SEMA show in the Overland experience. We have spent the last 3 weeks cramming on these vehicles, getting everything ready to go. We have a ton of new products to show off and can't wait to show you some more. Okay, one of the products that first put us on the map was our Highline kit for the JL and JT. We've been selling those for about 4 years now. This is the version 2.0 that we've been waiting for a long time. Still made in the USA. This time it features a fully sealed enclosure, a really cool setup for the LED lights that actually shine down into reflectors and come out. So it's all DOT approved for turn and DRLs, and those will be available mid-November. So getting really close to those hitting the market. We still have our inner fenders under here that have always been great. So those are the only quick release inner fenders on the market. We make them in the shop, St. George, Utah, so still American made. Those come out with 6 Zeus buttons. So in about 20-30 seconds, you can pull the entire shell out in one piece. All right, stepping inside the vehicle, we have a few cool things to show off as well. We have our Molly door pockets here. These are actually Molly door panels. We have pockets on the other one, which will show you those in a minute. These have been great for mounting accessories for bags and radio holders and that type of thing. Going up above, we have our overhead Molly shelf. This spans from side to side and gives you a centerpiece in the middle. It's a no drill install, been really popular for mounting radios and other types of comm equipment, sunglass holders, that type of thing. So coming around to the back, you can see our rear seat Molly panels as well as our door panels on the side. So these are actually what we call anodized red. So it's 3 coats of powder to get that nice red that matches the dash on the Rubicons. All right, one of the biggest projects we've had at the shop in a really long time is what you're seeing here. So there's a lot of components that have been developed in preparation for this, but it's finally ready. We've had so much time in it. What we're calling this is a load bearing enclosure. So the difference between this and what's on the market is we still raise your interior height up high enough to get refrigerator slides and large drawer stacks and things like that, but we don't go all the way to the cab. So we don't prevent you from getting in your garage and getting under low-hanging trees with your rooftop tent. So this is sort of the best of both worlds. You get all the structure that you need to support a rooftop tent, but you still maintain that low profile that improves your fuel economy driving down the road and lets you get into your garage and that type of thing. So again, this is called a load-bearing enclosure. Not available yet, but probably will be by the end of the year. And we're excited for that to get out on the market. Coming around to the back, you can see some things that we've been selling for a couple of months. So our up top is our fridge slide for the Gladiator. We also have down below it 2 6-inch drawers. So those have been available. What hasn't been available is the slide that you see on the driver's side. So traditionally we build our drawer systems into 2 equal columns so that you can move from side to side. This is the first time we've developed a product that's meant to be a little bit wider than that center line. So what we found out is that some of the larger refrigerators like the Dometic 75 was literally like a 1/4 inch too wide to fit in our 2 columns that was provided, just by the Gladiator footprint. So what we've done here is we've made this slider slightly wider. So again, playing on another product that we have, a slightly wider slider. This one's for the Gladiator. So this gives you the width that you need to get that larger Dometic 75 fridge in there. And we're excited to get that out and let you guys play with that as well. So some other things that you can notice about the enclosure while we're back here is we have supports on the inside. So depending on what weight you need to carry on the top, you might want to add the roof rack on the outside or you might not. So this is why I call it a load-bearing enclosure. So even without the roof rack on the outside, it'll still support weight on the top. And we'll get very specific with that at release. But for now, know that it's meant to carry several ground tents, like gazelles and shift pods and things like that on the top, but not quite a rooftop tent without your exterior supports. You'll also notice the ceiling that's around it. So all of the seams that you see on the top and the sides all have the foam tape seal in it. So that works really well to keep the water out, keep the dust out and that type of thing. So it closes and latches with normal keyed cam locks. So pretty secure there as well. Again, it's all aluminum except for 4 vertical supports on the inside. So we keep the weight down as low as possible. This is one of those projects for us that went from an idea to take a display into the shows so that we could basically pull a Wrangler and show off Gladiator components at the same time. And we built the first one and realized, oh man, this is pretty close to a trailer. So then we started building it out into a trailer and everybody went nuts for it. So it's been sort of a pet project for us and it's been a whole lot of fun to develop. But the idea behind it is the actual product that's going to be made is a chassis kit. So the idea there is that we would ship this to you in a box over UPS and get it to your garage and you would bolt it together. So no welding required and that type of thing. But what it gets you is an adjustable axle position. So if you want to put a Gladiator bed on it, you'll have a certain axle position. If you decide you want a Tacoma bed, you can change that axle position. So all the brackets that hold your bed on are completely bolt on. So there's no drilling, no welding required for those. So based on what bed you want, you would buy the bracket kit for that bed. We use Timbren's axle-less suspension, rated at 3,500 pounds, really great setup. Happy with the ground clearance and the weight and everything else, so we're gonna stick with that. It works really well. Just in front of the bed, between the bed where you see these 4 bolts here, and then the next 4 bolts, that's what we're calling flex space. So that's really where you get to kind of decide what you want for accessories on the trailer. So this is our 2-bike setup. So we have enough distance to mount 2 dirt bikes up there. It would also hold up to 4 mountain bikes, depending on what you had for a bike rack. We also have a single bike version that's a little smaller. So that saves you some weight, saves you some length in the trailer, and gives you that variability there. We also have a really nice kitchen that's in a big box that slides out. So basically fully enclosed kitchen with a shelf on top. So we'll have a lot of options for this flex space area, and that way you can really pick what you need to make it yours. Everything forward of the flex space area is a standard. So that's where we hold our hitch. The coupler for the sliding part of the lock and roll hitch is in there as well. Tongue box will be an option, but fairly standard. I think most people will want that. The tire carrier is completely bolt on. It can be adjusted for different size tires. It straps on great. We've been real happy with that as well. So moving along to sort of the next thing that's in the edge of the camera, this is a project we've been working on for probably 3 or 4 months. And it's not so much what you see we're working on, but the partnership that we've created with the Jeep dealer that supplied this vehicle. So the concept here is you would buy a new vehicle from your Jeep dealer, and we use LaPorte Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in LaPorte, Indiana, so that's going to be our preferred dealer. All of your modifications will be spec'd into your purchase price. So when you finance the vehicle, it's going to have all the pieces in there as well. So once that's all spec'd out, it comes to us, we build it, we install all the parts, get everything configured to your specs. We can even do destination delivery. So if you guys want to meet us in Moab or somewhere like Colorado and go through the vehicle, spend a couple of days camping out of it, we can make that happen for you. So you can think about this as a really quick way to purchase a vehicle that's a well-refined system. So all the pieces in it, basically everything above the body, we build those, we maintain all the interfaces between everything as far as your auxiliary power, your onboard air, your fridge, all of your storage in the back, all of your accessory mounting inside, overhead molly, that type of stuff. We can sell you a refined package that works really well together. So we're excited to get this out of the market. This one we're calling the White Rim Edition, and we'll have some more details available soon. All right, there are a few more new products we wanted to show off on our White Rim Edition Wrangler. This is a bracket that we made specifically for the OEM steel bumpers to bolt on like an 18-inch long LED light bar. The thing weighs like 0.93 pounds or something crazy. All aluminum, nothing to rust, super stout. You're not gonna have any issues with the light bar staying on and staying straight. So excited about that one. Next up are our A-pillar brackets for the 392. So due to the way the hood is shaped on the 392, there's a little more height right here than with the normal Wranglers. So we had to come up with a different A-pillar bracket for that. So the concept here is extremely lightweight. This is 2.2 millimeter aluminum. This is an 1/8 inch piece, but together the thing weighs like right under a pound per side. Super stout, nothing to corrode. Lots of flexibility as far as mounting radio antennas here, pod lights here, heavier pod lights up top. And these are available now on the website. All right, I know we mentioned it earlier at the Gladiator. We've been asked for a long time to build deeper pockets for the doors, and we really couldn't figure out a good use for it until we started looking at the back seat and how we could really get some depth out of the back seat pockets. So if you notice here, when I shut the door, you still have plenty of room to store things like water bottles and that type of thing in these pockets. So super excited about this, and we did the same thing for the fronts as well. So because of where the seats are and the adjusters on the seat, we can't do a deep pocket like this, but we get all the depth that we can out of that front pocket. So these are MOLLE door pockets, another view of our back seat MOLLE panels as well. All right, another product I've been wanting to show off for a while is what you see here. So we have sold a product we call a flip and slide for a couple of years now. Works very similar to this, but it has a support leg under the bottom, but no storage inside. So we've heard the feedback where some of you guys want to store items in this drawer here, like a thin stove, like we do the GSI Pinnacle, fits in there really nice. There's some other stoves that fit in there well. And this one is a drawer version of our flip and slide. So it works the same as far as unfolding and bamboo for your prep surface, metal for your cook surface. That's all been great. This one just adds that extra bit of storage underneath your prep surface. Over here on the right-hand side are some of the products that we've traditionally sold. We have them in the matching blue color as well. We have a cool new paper towel holder that's been fun. Simple products like that have been great. Spare tire platform up top, 4-inch drawer, 6-inch drawer, ultralight flat slide. I think that thing weighs 13 pounds. So those have been really popular as well. We've got our bracket here for the DometicGo faucet. Those have been a great seller. Everybody likes being able to get that faucet out and still connect it up to your DometicGo water jug up there at the top. So we sell mounts for those jugs as well. Those have been great. You can see the Milwaukee Packout products mounted up there. Those are on an adapter plate that we sell that bolts to the top of that shelf. So that's been good. We have a mount for their new 12-bolt inflator as well. So that's really good for airing up things like air mattresses and that type of stuff. One of the biggest products that we have released in the last, I don't know, probably a couple of months that's gotten the most impact is what we're calling our spare tire compressor mount. So the new 392 threw some challenges at us. We really couldn't figure out a place to mount the compressor. It won't fit in the engine bay. You can't put it in the cargo area because of the different exhaust cutouts. We can't fit under the seat because of the power seat controls that are down below that. So that didn't really leave us many options. So I've been wanting to, for a while, put one of these compressors inside of a spare tire, and this was just the excuse that we needed. So this is our spare tire compressor mount. It'll work on any JL. It's adjustable up and down to fit larger tire diameters, and inside and out to handle your offset wheels and wider tires. So these will be available before the end of the year. We do have a product page on the site now that explains some more details. Yeah, another one of those that we're looking forward to get out into the market, and you guys get the scoop on it here. So I know we're known for making products for Jeeps, but we've also done a lot of work for Toyota stuff as well. We've got 4Runner drawers, several years of the Land Cruiser drawers. And what you're seeing here is our wider system built for the Land Cruiser. Obviously you see a super deep drawer up here, so if you've got big things you want to store, this is a great spot for it. 4-inch drawer here, 6-inch drawer on the bottom. This is a wider version of our flip and slide, specifically built for this platform. And then you see our mass platform down below. So similar concept to the Wrangler, just everything's a little bit bigger for these vehicles and fits really well. Same aluminum construction, and we keep it as light as possible. So more on this coming soon, as with most things, but we're looking forward to these get out in the market as well. All right, that's a quick recap of some of the new things we have here at the SEMA show. If you guys are interested or want to learn more, follow us on Instagram at American Adventure Lab, YouTube at American Adventure Lab, and our website, AmericanAdventureLab.com.
Hey guys, Dean from TheBushCompany over here. Now, today we are at the X-Grid open day of their grand opening of their Knoxville store. Now, the great thing about this store, it's not just a store for your tow-behind RVs and camper trailers. They are actually the Bush Company's distributor on this side of the country. So overlanding store, there's a heap of products here to see as well, and we've got our Bush Company products. Now, as you can see in the background, we've fitted the Bush Company rooftop tent, that's the DX27, as well as our 180-degree XT Max awning onto the AOR off-road camper trailer. Now, these guys do a variety of camper trailers and off-road trailers, so not just on this, but on the Expedition out the front, we've got some more awnings onto that. So the nice thing is, not just can you use tents and awnings on your actual vehicle, so whether it be a pickup truck or an SUV, but you can also attach your tents and awnings onto a variety of trailers, box trailers, your tow-behind travel trailers, and your RVs. So guys, make sure you check out X-Grid. This is a great showroom and a great location. So pull in down to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Unique leisure with the Sphere 4x4. We sell all aluminum skid plates. They're 1/4 inch thick. They are galvanized steel brackets that bolt to the frame, and then we use Class 8 bolts to mount the skid plates to that. The whole entire process you can install in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Everything's bolt up, no welding, no cutting, and no drilling. So it's super nice, super easy to install. So one really cool thing about our skid plates is the weight. Being that it's 100% aluminum, 1/4 inch thick, you get the strength of the steel without all that cumbersome weight involved in it. So an entire kit for a Toyota Tacoma, as an example, is right about 90 pounds, and that's for a 5-piece kit. For one plate of steel, it weighs more than that. So as far as an option goes between aluminum and steel, this is the way to go if you want to keep the weight down on your vehicle and keep your suspension running properly. We've been making skid plates for about 30 years now, and I feel like we probably make the best skid plate on the market. And if you would like to find out more information about Sphere 4x4, you can go to asfirltd.com, and then we'll have all of our products in there. You just enter in your vehicle and it'll pull up all the products that are available for that vehicle. Super easy and intuitive, and go check us out.
Good morning. So I'm Eric. I'm from OMNIA, Sweden. We're a Swedish company manufacturing stovetop oven. And the stovetop oven is an oven concept that you put just straight on your stovetop. So we are kind of baking brownies today. We're also doing all kind of oven food. We have a number of different accessories. We have our OMNIA cookbook where you have recipes that you can do in your stovetop oven. So it's a concept that allows you to do oven food while out overlanding and camping. So no limitation at all. It just gives you a nice opportunity to do oven food while out camping. So we do have a big range of accessories. We have silicone molds for easier cleaning. We do have storage opportunities. We do have our new lifting handle that allows you to easily take off your hot OMNIA from your stovetop. So the OMNIA stovetop oven is a nice product for you who's out overlanding and will need to have another opportunity of cooking while off grid. So the way to use the OMNIA oven, it's a 3-part design. So you have the base plate that you put straight on top of your stovetop. You have the OMNIA pan you put on top of your base plate. You create heat inside. The hot air is coming up through that hole. It hits the lid and it bounces back on what you cook or bake. So you have heat from the below as well as from the top. More information you will find on our homepage is omniasweden.com. OMNIASweden.com is our homepage where you will find recipes and more information. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Calvin Smith. I'm with Devos. Our flagship model product is right here. It's called the Devos Light Ranger. Now what we did is we built a super high quality lantern. We've attached that lantern onto a telescoping 9-foot tall pole and attached it to a tripod. It's an awesome little light. It's great for lighting up your campsite. You can get up a 60-foot diameter. We also have a smaller version. It's the Light Ranger 800. We have it right here. It's about the same thing as our flagship, but it's a little bit more budget friendly. Go to our website. We're just at devos.com. You'll also find us a lot of the shows around the country.
G'day, my name's Giles Matthews. I'm the design manager at KUFU Draw Systems. We're here at the Overland Expo Mountain West in sunny Loveland, Colorado. We're super excited to be here because we want to show you the quick release modular draw system that is the KUFU draw system. Now we're from Australia, so we've traveled a long way to be here, so I'm going to give you the rundown, right? The KUFU draw system, as I said, is a quick release modular draw system, but what does that mean? Quick release means that you can take this draw system out of your install in a matter of seconds, so I'm going to show you how that works. We've got these pins here that release the draw from the attachment in a matter of seconds. No other draw system in the world does this. I'm going to put it back for you so we can keep talking about the modularity aspect. Unlock the pins, slide it into position, and we're locked, safe and secure. The modular aspect of the KUFU draw systems means that we've got different sizes to suit any application or install. We've got a 7-inch draw, we've got an 11-inch draw, and we've got the 18. That means we can change them around, mix and match to suit our build. We can have a flatbed on top that we can sleep on, we can stand on, we can park bikes on, even an ATV. The really cool thing about the KUFU draw system is that it's fully sealed and load rated inside and out. 2,200 pounds on top, that works out to about 70 pounds per square foot. 300 pounds of load capacity internally, so that's a huge payload. Some really neat features are hill slide protection. So it's going to stop at each incremental point, right? Full extension on the draw slide so you get full access. And really nice confident slides, right? Inside we've got internal lighting, carpet, dividers as standard. The lighting system is powered by a 10 amp hour lithium power bank, which makes it really convenient on the campsite. Turn those task lights on and off. Makes it a really nice build. It's not only for trucks, we do SUVs as well, so come over here. Here we have a 4Runner limited SUV wagon, and we have some KUFU drawers installed here. Now these are a shorter drawer than what you saw over in the truck, but you can take the second row seats and put in long drawers in your SUV if you're serious about your overlanding install. The same principle applies with the catch and click system we have underneath, and these drawers offer a lot of storage space for people that are keen and interested in getting more out of their build. The benefits of the mounting platform underneath mean that you don't need to drill into your SUV. It goes straight into the threaded mounting points, and our universal mounting platform sits on top of that. Then our patented catch and click slide, which you saw before, works to attach the draw system on top. Now we have these really convenient L tracks on every build, which means you can mount equipment, tie downs, fridge slides, cargo and luggage on top. The benefits inside mean that if you're interested in firearm storage, keeping things safe and secure, we have a really nice barrel key lock here that's going to disconnect the system so no one can get into your lock, into your draw system. You can see there that I've locked it out. Unlock it, slide back in, and we're good to go. Fully sealed means no dust, no weather, and we think the KUFU draw system is the ultimate in storage. This particular drawer here of the KUFU draw system is a 7-inch by 55-inch. What we saw before was a 37-inch. So this is one of the drawers that would fit into most installs. You take your second row seats out. You can store rifles in this. What we have here is a rifle upgrade kit. Has some convoluted egg crate foam, some Velcro tie downs. But the benefits of this is that all your firearms and munitions are really safe and secure because The locking pins of the catch and click system are covered up when the drawer system is locked and closed. So even if your vehicle is broken into, your firearms or your valuables are really safe and secure inside the KUFU drawer system. That's why it truly is the most innovative system in the world. So if you're interested in getting into a KUFU drawer system and you want to know more about the system for pricing and specifications, go to altitudeindustries.com. They're local in Denver, Colorado, just off the I-70. You can chat with Lee and he'll set you up.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth with deepsleepoverland.com. We are here at the Pacific Northwest Overland Expo 2023. Our booth here, we're displaying our newest products. We have our rooftop tent, ground tent mats. We have two sizes, 80 inches by 27 or 80 by 24. They're modular sizes that one or both will fit any main brand of rooftop tents. And then we're also known for our very specific fitting mattresses for vehicles. So we outfit Broncos, 4Runners, Jeeps, Subarus, almost any SUV or truck bed. And we have patented designs that contour around wheel wells and consoles for a perfect fit, no waste of space. We do offer an air mattress. Our most popular product is our Solo Mat, which is foam and air. It's 5 inches thick, self-inflating foam. Has a R value of 18, so it's good for all weather camping. And we also offer accessories like window screens, car camping fans, anything that's car camping related, you'll find it here. So hit us up, deepsleepoverland.com. And you'll also find our original flagship business was deepsleep4jeeps.com, which we still run separately just for our special Jeep collection.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm with a company called Trukd. We make truck bed racks. The racks are totally modular, completely adjustable in 3 dimensions, up and down, side to side, front to back. The whole purpose of our racks is to work with tonneau covers, especially trifolds, diamondbacks, roll-up covers. We focus on functionality in addition to aesthetics. We like the look of it, but functionality is number one. What I'd like to show you is we have 4 different size racks. We have a 6, 12, 18, and 24. The racks are all interchangeable, so you can actually combine 12-inch racks and 24-inch racks, or 6 and 18, and you can really build the rack that you want for your specific purpose. So we have an option on our website. We call it the Overlander Special. It's a 12-inch rack on one side and a 24-inch rack on the other. It keeps your tent down low out of the wind stream and your awning up high so you're not bumping your head at camp. This is our 24-inch rack. We've got a trifold cover that actually totally opens and closes. On the Tacoma over here, we have the Diamondback. The Diamondback cover also totally opens and closes. I've got a big Waterport Weekender mounted on the molly panel there. We have a dynamic weight rating of 250 pounds and a static of 1,000. Super strong racks and super versatile. You can find us on gettruckd.com. You can email us, text us, call us. We're super friendly and love to help you out.
My name is Alan Breer. I'm with KONI North America. We're here at Overland Expo in Oregon. We're here showcasing some of our heavy track, our 82 series dampers. These are the newest ones for the Jeep JLs. These are adjustable twin tube dampers. They allow for a mild lift on the vehicle. Most of our heritage in the Overland experience has been in the Australian market, somewhere where just durability really matters in the product. So we built it into the products. We've been introducing it slowly into the North American market. The Jeep is a focus for us. We're going to be starting to build into some Toyota stuff. We got some Land Cruiser, Land Rover stuff. These are the product lines that most of the Australian market kind of knew us from. And then what we see a lot here is just in Overland in general, Sprinter vans, conversion vans, things like that. And we do have some Sprinter van products over here. So we have 82 series products, which most people are going to be familiar with. Adjustable twin tube, a 90 series, which is just more robust. Adjustable product as well. We also have our Special Active product line for some of the Sprinter models and an adjustable product line. So in the Sprinter world, this is a damper that has a valve, a custom valve that's proprietary to us that actually adjusts while the ride conditions happen. So it's kind of an overall damper. But most of the products are going to be end user adjustable, and the reason for that is we define the valving for what we think you're going to need for the environments, but as you add more weight onto these vehicles, you're going to need more damping force. So it's a one-time use, one-time purchase damper that can grow with your vehicle as you build it out, and they all come with a KONI lifetime guarantee to the end user. So you can see us on our website is KONI, KONI-NA.com. It's a North America website. KONI.com is our global website. And then you can catch us on Facebook and Instagram at KONI Shocks and KONI North America.
What's up, guys? Josh here from Lavabox. I'm going to show you around a little bit at our booth. We've been popping all weekend. It's been crazy. Sold everything we had. Let's take a look at a couple things. So, of course, we were selling our classic, original gangster Lavabox, the tabletop Volcano. That's the one that puts out 280,000 BTUs. We've also got the couple other things. The Krakatoa is out here this weekend. This baby, you know, puts out 330,000 BTUs. That's a 6-foot tall fire comes out of that one. We've also got the Hekla here. That's our bougie model, right? The one that's also 280,000 BTUs, but all made out of 304 stainless steel and a fancy leather handle. And then finally, I have a big announcement. You guys come inside. We will be releasing in a couple of months the new Trident burner. This is going to allow you to have 2 different burning choices. One where you can burn at 1,000 degrees or turn it down to nothing, so you can cook, clean, all that, heat up water, blast your stove, and then this guy is going to be your regular campfire burner. So you've got 2-in-1 right there with the Trident. All right, guys, when you're ready to order, get on to fireanytime.com. That's where you'll find Lavabox. Thanks.
Hey everyone, this is Taylor with ANTISHANTY. We're here at Outdoor Adventure X 2023, and we are super stoked to show you some of our new products. Just a little background on ANTISHANTY. We build lightweight, off-road, insulated, all hard-sided camping trailers. You can tow them with pretty much any vehicle. They're insulated, so they're 4-season, and they're super, super lightweight, aluminum. They come with all the bells and whistles, you know, heaters, fridge, freezers, AC units that you need. We took that concept of our off-road lightweight trailers that they're modular, so you can put dirt bikes, motorcycles, ATVs inside, that kind of hard-sided cargo aspect, and we wanted to transfer that into the rooftop tent industry. So introducing our new rooftop tent, we actually don't even call it a tent, we call it a rooftop dwelling because there's no tent material or canvas to flap around. And that's one of the most unique features of it, is that it's all hard-sided, it's insulated, it's 4-season, it's all aluminum, so it's fairly light as well for what it is. And the cool part about it is it still allows you to have some cargo space in it as well. All the walls fold up into the roof, and it works like a clamshell, like a cargo box. So in the slim model, you can fit skis, your mattress in there, blankets, keep some of that stuff up in the rooftop tent at all times. And then we also have a cargo model that's going to be coming out here this fall, where you can load more stuff in there, use it more like a cargo box, and sleeping space when you need it. If you guys want to find out more and stay tuned, just go to antishanty.com.
Hey everybody, we're at Overland Expo West. We're here showing the Van Ultra quick release mounts for rooftop tent. This is a product that we launched last year. We've been making several iterations for improvements. We've done about 4 or 5 small revisions. We get the feedback from our customers saying, hey, you know, you can improve in this area, you can improve that. We take that feedback seriously, so we integrate those changes into the design. Right now, we feel like we have a pretty mature product. We're happy to showcase it here. We have a blacked out version now. Previously, all of our parts were just raw stainless, and now we actually have them ED coated. It's a paint that is like dipped into a bath and then pulled back out. After it's dipped, we actually go and laser engrave it, and that's how we can get this cool contrast color. We had a lot of feedback saying, I like the mounts, I just wish they were black, because everything on my truck's black, I don't want silver mounts. So we took that feedback seriously, and we're proud to show our new blacked out mounts. Let's talk about benefits. What's the benefit of buying a quick release system for your rooftop tent? The first one's pretty obvious, fuel mileage. Like with cost of fuel, most rooftop tent owners with something like this is a rectangular box. We talk to a lot of Tacoma guys, and they say we typically lose 3 to 4 miles per gallon if you have this up high above the cap. That's a lot of fuel mileage that you're missing out on. So with the quick release mounting system, you'll be able to remove that tent and get your fuel mileage back. Another feature is parking. There's a lot of parking structures, depending on how tall your rig is, that you may or may not be able to fit inside of a parking structure, especially in the downtown areas. If you work in downtown, you probably already know that you can't pull your rig into the parking lot unless you remove your rooftop tent. Now you can actually go and park in the parking garage instead of driving way around outside of the parking garage looking for a spot. Additionally, there's a lot of drive-throughs out there. We have a Sprinter van. Our Sprinter van's 8.5 feet tall, right? Some of your guys' rigs are that same height. We're constantly looking through the drive-through line to see if we can fit. You know, my wife loves Starbucks in the morning, so we'll try and go through. Not all Starbucks are created equal. Some of them have a lower driveway, and we have to try and back up and make a U-turn because we're not gonna be able to fit through that drive-through spot. So if you have that rooftop tent, you can actually get to some of those drive-throughs. Removing your rooftop tent is your vehicle handling. The lower center of gravity, center of mass that a vehicle has, the better the handling is. This is proven in the race car world. That's why all the race cars that you see are super lowered to the ground, unlike everyone's lifted trucks. As soon as you have a rooftop tent up on there, you're driving around town, you're just doing some commuting, the whole truck's just gonna handle like a boat, just gonna be super loosey-goosey. So if you remove your rooftop tent, your truck's gonna handle way better, you'll get better fuel mileage, be able to get through the parking garages, and you'll just have a better truck. Another benefit of removing your rooftop tent is the utility. We've talked to a lot of rooftop tent owners, and they're like, I've kind of neutered my truck. I bought a truck to be able to haul whatever I want. I have motorcycles, I have mountain bikes, I have an old house and there's always stuff breaking. I have to go to Home Depot and go pick up stuff all the time. Well, if your rooftop tent's off your truck, you have the utility to use your bed again. Isn't that like one of the reasons you bought your truck in the first place, right? To be able to put things in the bed. Well, if you have rooftop tent quick release mounts, you can actually pop your tent off. It's more of an incentivized to get that tent off and use your truck like the way it was designed to. So here's a set of mounts on a rooftop tent. This is a 23-0 walkabout tent. For the most part, our mounts are compatible with majority of the tents that are available on the market. Additionally, our mounts are compatible with majority of the racks that are on the market. So even if you end up changing your setup, going from tent to tent, or you decide to change out from a bed rack system to a canopy, something like that, our mounts can stay with you. They're an investment that you're gonna kind of carry on. Most likely our mounts will actually last longer than your tent. They're all made from stainless steel. Nothing's gonna rust in there. They're all premium parts. Let me show you how they work. To open the mount, what we're gonna do is we're gonna twist this knob that's on the back side. This knob preloads the pin. Now that the pin's free, I'm gonna remove the clip and the clevis pin, then slide the mount open. Just like that, the mount's open. You do this 4 times and your tent's ready to come off. But the other thing you'll see is that these mounts are low profile. Instead of mounting on top of your crossbar, they're gonna mount below the crossbar. A lot of the options that are out there on the market mount at the top of the intersection and will space the tent up. You know, some of the different mounts that are out there, typically 1 inch to 1.5 inches, sometimes 2 inches, that space your tent up. We didn't want to space your tent up, so we spent the time to figure out how are we gonna be able to keep your tent as low as possible, keep it low profile down to the roof of your vehicle. So we're gonna mount below the crossbar and keep it real low profile. Now, the other thing is the universal fit. Currently on the market, as the best as we know, there's no other quick release mount system that's gonna work with round tube. All the other quick release mounting systems require some sort of T-track for the system to work. And like I said, instead of mounting below, it's gonna mount at this intersection, so then you're gonna end up spacing your tent up. So if you have a rack with a round tube, we might be your only option. Now, another key feature of these mounts is the security aspect. We actually have a lot of customers that don't even care that much about the quick release system. They care more about protecting their investment. Some of these tents that are on the market, you know, I think the new James Baru tent that just came out is upwards of $5,000 or $6,000. That's a lot of money. So if you want to keep that tent locked on your vehicle and keep it from being removed, we have a solution for you. So the way the system works is instead of having a clevis pin in here, we have a hitch pin. Once that pin is installed, there's actually no access. Nobody can take this apart. And the reason being is that there's no exposed fasteners. You look at this part, there's no screws that can be removed. The only screws that are on this part are actually deep inside the bracketry. With the hardware up here, nobody can get any tools in there. So there's no way that you can actually take this apart. You can't steal it. We also get some questions about, okay, I see a knob. What's preventing someone from removing the knob and then opening up the tent? If someone decides to remove the knob, we could take this knob all the way off. Let's just, for example, back it all the way off. Okay, knob is off. If I try opening up this mount, you can see it stays. It's a little bit loose, and that's okay. We needed it loose to get the pin in and out. But no one can physically remove your tent from the rack. All they're gonna be able to do is steal your knob and maybe take the tent and slide it a little bit down your rack, but they won't be taking your tent off. So that being said, we're probably the only mounting system out there that's really a true lock. And we're not a fan of padlocks. We don't want to make rattling noises clacking around on your truck. So we purposely designed it for a pin lock that makes no noise, no rattles. So here's the lock that we offer. It's all stainless steel. These locks are made in the US. They come with an O-ring seal and a dust cap. To remove this lock, you're gonna rotate the key and pull off the locking head. Once the knob's loose, that slides right out and then the mount opens up. So it's the same exact process with the lock or without the lock. There's a little bit extra step just by unthreading the key. One of the next features about these quick release mounts is that we have a sliding mount. This slides back and forth, allows the tent to get off the rack. We actually have one mount that stays fixed to the tent at all times. The advantage of that is that your position of the tent is set every time. Because we have 4 of these corners staying in place, all you have to do is drop the tent onto the rack and then slide it forward up until butted up against the mounts. Then come in and close the sliding mount. After that, you're ready to go. Since the mounts stay with the tent, when you remove your tent, there's gonna be no bracketry stuck on your rack. You're not gonna have all these goofy brackets that always stay on your truck. As soon as the tent's off, you have a clean rack. That means you can mount your accessories, your kayaks, your surfboards, your bicycles. Our mounts are gonna be out of the way and you have a clean working surface. We have a lot of customers that have an overland trailer and they say, hey guys, we move our tent from our trailer to our truck on a regular basis. It really depends on the trip. Long trip, we're gonna take the trailer. Short trip, we're taking the truck. That means they're gonna be moving the rooftop tent back and forth on a regular basis. So, what happens if, say your trailer has round tube like this, but your truck has a standard crossbar? So the mounts are adjustable. When you take the pin out and slide the mount back, you can actually adjust the gross adjustment of the mount right here. So the same mounts will actually work with, say, a narrow crossbar and a wide crossbar. You can make that adjustment, come back in, and then now reclamp to a crossbar that's a different size. So if you want to learn more, if you have some questions about how our system works, or if you have a setup that's not listed on our compatibility page, please reach out to us. We have an email, it's called info@vanultra.com. We check it every day, we're always on there. We also have a phone number. On our website, it's listed. Just give us a call. It's probably going to be Anna and I pick it up. We'd love to chat with you, learn about your setup, see what we can offer you.
Hey, this is John with Extrusion Overland. We're here day 3 at Expo West in Flagstaff, showcasing a couple different trucks in our booth here. We have Josh with the Dark Yoda. He's running our XTR3 version of the rack, which has become a really popular option. We've got a custom access gate, which is another one of our new accessories we have. Obviously, you gain access to the inside of your bed. It's very convenient for you. They have 67-pound struts on either side, so they can handle weight. We also have a couple of our slide outs mounted on top for lightweight things such as axes, shovels, traction boards. The purpose could be on the side so that you could have heavier things like rotopacks, cases, which we'll see as we move over to our Gladiator we have in the booth. There's a couple mounting cases there. He's got a static, which you can see from here. This is statically mounted. He's got another access gate on the front so he could get in on the passenger side to the front of his bed. If you'd like, we could step over here to the Gladiator. Again, this is the XTR3, and here we have the side slide outs on the side for heavier items such as mounting cases. It's got some tanks, a shovel. The T-track on our rack allows us to create linear motion with UHMW bearings, so this is featuring that. Again, like his rack is an XTR3, which gives you the third upright. He's also running our awning riser. So a lot of problems, guys, if they want a mid to low, mid-height rack, but also want to run an awning, they can't because they're ducking to get under it. So with our awning risers and the combination of the T-slots in our uprights, you can then adjust the height you need, where you mount it, as well as where you mount it on the upright. So you've got 2 planes of adjustment that you could do to dial in your awning where you need it to be. So you can follow us on our Instagram at Extrusion Overland. Our website is extrusion-overland.com. You could reach us at support@extrusiondesigns with questions through email. Otherwise, just give us a message on Instagram. We reply really quick on that. And thanks for watching.
This is Michael with Shower Pouch. If you haven't heard about us, we are a hygiene essential company designed specifically for the outdoor adventurer. We're most known for our 2 foot by 1 foot full body wet wipe called Shower Pouch. And I'll show you what it looks like. It's this large, yes, 2 feet by 1 feet, designed specifically so you can clean the center of your back and you can clean your entire body from the top down. So I always tell people to start out with your face, then your hair, then work your way down. If you haven't heard me say it again, never the other way around. no armpits to the face, no growings to the face, no feet to the face. What makes our product unique compared to baby wipes, if you ever look at any baby wipe formula, because you're talking about the sense of the skin of a child, it's usually water and maybe a fragrance. Our stuff is, we took an Eastern medicine approach to cleanliness. We're looking at essential oils and astringent. So if you look at our ingredient list, our first ingredient is aloe, designed to heal the skin, followed by tea tree oil, witch hazel, willow bark, and a little bit of menthol. That menthol is there to give you that cooling sensation as if you just stepped out of a shower. What also makes our packaging unique compared to baby wipes, most baby wipes are made out of plastic. We design ours out of food grade foil, specifically for the purpose of heating up. This gives you the ability to heat it up on the go, whether it's radiated heat or if you decided to cook it in your, not cook it, but warm it up in your jet boil. And then our sustainability story is repurposed for you. We want you to repurpose it many times over. So when you get done with it, wash with your dirty clothes. And when once you get it, it becomes just like the same towel again. You can roll it up in an old spaghetti jar, roughly 3 of them fit up in there snugly, or you can use an old silicone bag from Ziploc and add your own water, isopropyl alcohol, which is just rubbing alcohol, some essential oils, a couple drops. And if you have some aloe, you can find a lot of these ingredients at your local Whole Foods or grocery store. So that's our product in a nutshell when it comes to our body wipes. We're also known for our FDA registered hand sanitizer designed to be inverted upside down, sprayed upside down. Doesn't smell like bad tequila. And we have some other products coming soon, but thanks for coming out and checking out Shower Pouch. You can also find us on our website at theshowerpouch.com. You can find us on our handle at Shower Pouch on any of the social media platforms. You can also find us on Amazon as well. They're a great partner, but please come through our website. We have a lot more assortment to actually show and display. Thanks.
Hi, well, my name is Jeremy Williams. I'm with 813 Fabrication and Design. We do a lot of design for the Jeep Gladiators, the Jeep JLs, some other vehicles that we're working on. We're going to be venturing out into some of the Toyota products. Just give you a little quick rundown of the truck. This is our Jeep Gladiator that we use for some of the shows. We are at More Expo 23 right now. And with the Jeep Gladiator, I've got about 10 or plus more ways of mounting an air compressor on the truck. I do a lot of compressor mounts for ARB twin, ARB single, or the Viair compressors. Most of the compressor mounts that I actually make them so that they are versatile. You could use the same mount for multiple different compressors of however you want to set your stuff up. If you do order a compressor mount from us, I do have all of the parts in stock that I can put together kits for you. So if you're, say, you want to put together something underneath one of your front seats, I can set you up with all the air lines, all the air fittings, the couplers, the compressor mounts, even the compressors I could drop ship for you if you need to. So basically, if you have any issues or concerns or want to try to set up some kind of air system on your vehicle, then I can help you do that. I also do a lot of design for MOLLE panels and MOLLE plates for the trucks. I got some things for the JL for MOLLE, but not much. I have an under seat bin that works with the Jeep Gladiator. That's all aluminum. Basically, it replaces the under seat plastic that goes under the seat. So, and it does come with some locking brackets on the underneath the seats. So essentially, you put on the brackets underneath the seat, and you can lock the rear seats down to the under seat bin. It's not a lock box, it's not a security box, but it is a good theft deterrent. So if you've got your seats or your doors off if you go out, it does make it a lot harder for someone to try to take something out of your truck. So as far as the front of the truck, we do have a couple different compressor mounts that work. More so for the gas models, the diesel models, 392s, it's a little harder to get something in there just because it's so tight under the hood. But I do have a couple options for the ARB single compressors, as well as one that works with the single or the dual compressors under the hood. We do have our little, we call it the 4x-Air kit. So essentially it uses the 4xe cowl system. We let the customers source all the parts as far as the cowl for what they need. We supply the air coupler, a 3D printed insert that lets you use the air coupler or air switch for your air system. And then as far as the rest of the truck, we can kind of show you some more of that. All right, so with some of the stuff on the inside of the truck, as you can see now, we do have one of the new SHW off-road seat deletes that's in the truck, but it will work still with some of the air compressor mounts that we have in here. If you don't have seat deletes, we do have a couple different compressor mounts that work inside the truck. We've got one that does work for underneath the front seat on either side of the truck. as well as one that goes behind the rear driver's seat on the truck, and a couple floor mounts. So it, again, very versatile stuff that I can do and help you get set up on just different air stuff for the truck. I do also do a lot of panels for the AlUcab canopy campers. So we have, I call it the VersaPlate. This is a new product that actually is in production now that works with the Milwaukee Packouts, but I do have a version that's mounted on the other side of the truck that works with Rotopacks. So you can set up and lock in the 2-gallon Rotopacks on your AlUcab canopy camper. As far as inside the truck, we've got, you know, different types of panels for the camper, some rear panels for the upper, rear panels for the lower. We do have our water tank molly panels that go over top of the AlUcab's water tank, which, as you can see, you can mount your Julkas and all that stuff directly to the water panel, or the molly panels. As far as in the bed of the truck, we do have full surround molly panels that go into the Jeep Gladiator. One thing I do want to mention about all of our products is they are all aluminum. I don't make anything in steel. Just from multiple years of owning Jeep products myself, steel is just not something I want to put out there for customers. I like to think of myself as a little bit more of a boutique product, just because I want to put a good product out there that I know that if you're going to spend the money for it, that I want it to last for you. And then as far as the rest of the camper, I mean, we do have some rear plates for mounting some of your accessories. One of the bigger products that we have is for the electronic deadbolt system that we have for the door. These do work for the AlUcab canopy campers as well as the AlUcabins. And this, you can hook into your key fob. You can either do manual processing with it as far as the lock itself, or it does work with your key fob. But again, as far as some of the compressor mounts that we have, we offer a lot of different ones. We've got some bed mounted ones for the Jeeps. We've got under the hood, under the seats. And then one of our last really cool products that we have is our dead pedal system that I've incorporated what I call the old school switch. And it's just like you go back to some of the old trucks and cars that had the floor mounted dimmer switch. I use these on my Jeep. I've actually got them hooked up to some off-road lights. It makes the perfect back road driving bright lights. You don't have to fumble for any switches with your hands. Just click it and go. So, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know. My name's Jeremy again. I'm always online if you have questions. This is 813 Fabrication, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Walt Wagner with Tactical Application Vehicles. Right now we are in Flagstaff, Arizona at Overland Expo West, and we are partnering with Method Race Wheels this year. So here we are in our booth, and we've got a couple trucks that we're going to tell you about. Starting off, we'll go with the 2018 Toyota Tundra, and this is a build that we did that is on a suspension system that we call our Stage 3 setup. So it's kind of all inclusive with anything from engine horsepower all the way down to suspension components and drivetrain components. So this has got the Magnuson supercharger on the stock 5.7 liter V8, and that gets down in here to the Total Chaos long travel suspension system, which is 2.5 inches wider per side. And we run King coilovers and bypass shocks on the front of this one. For body armor, we're running the C4 Overland Series front bumper and the Baja Designs LP9 and LP6 series lights with a come up 12.5 winch, wireless remote winch, and Factor 55 recovery equipment. It's a little bit dirty because these trucks get used, so you'll kind of see a little bit of character in there. For wheels, obviously we're running the Method Race wheels on this in a 18-inch because we're running the Power Brake big brake kit. So we got to run a little bit larger diameter wheel. So we're running the SDHQ fiberglass fender because the track width is 2.5 inches wider per side. So we want the body to kind of match that to keep debris from coming off the tires and possibly hitting your glass or anything else. So we also, in order to kind of keep the glass looking nice from the outside, we hand make these inner fender liners here to keep debris from going straight up and hitting the underside of your fiberglass and kind of spider cracking your paint. So that's and it also protects the inlet port for your air box, keeps water and mud and everything out of your air box. So kind of a functional aspect there. Kind of moving around a little bit too. I put a set of flush mount S1s from Baja Designs on there so you can kind of see off to your right and left if you're pulling into camp at night or something. You need to be able to see where your A-pillar is. It kind of eliminates a blind spot there. So that's what that little light's for on the side. Working our way back just a little bit, we're running the Sherpa Little Bear roof rack. It's a super stout roof rack, and we've got a Pelican case on a vault case on the roof, and that is one of the new mounts that we're using too by the mounting company.
and it's a quick release. You pull the pin, and there's a base plate connected to the case, and the whole thing just lifts off very quickly. So that's one of the new products that we're running right now. We want to showcase that. Running the Bowen Customs camper bed on this. This is a really killer bed. It uses otherwise wasted space in a stock bed is now all lockable storage. It's a crazy amount of storage. But the camper bed is designed for your typical slide-in style camper. So these boxes are actually a little taller than what the factory bed would be, and they stick out a little bit further to, again, use otherwise wasted space, because a factory bed will be way on the inside by the body. So this is actually a squared off box. You've got room for a lot of storage on the inside of this. Also down here, every bit of that space is used for lockable storage. This is a skinny guy camper that we're working with. This is one of your slide-in style campers, but it is kind of unique. It's the only camper designed the way this is. It's completely self-sufficient. This one is bolted directly to the bed, so it's two different companies here. It kind of looks like they go together, but two different companies. So you got Skinny Guy Campers. This particular camper is identical to the one that is on the Ram, and we're going to give you a walkthrough on that here in a minute. Fully self-sufficient. It's basically a little RV in a box. In the back end for suspension here, we're running our custom Alcan springs. Every set of leaf springs that we use on these trucks are custom built for what the truck has to do. So spring rate is very important for the load it's got to carry. But then again, the King shocks, we build those custom through King for this specific application as well. So every set of shocks are built for the truck it's going on. It's not an out-of-the-box type of thing. Check out our YouTube channel, Tactical Application Vehicles, where we do a lot of walk-around videos on different vehicles like this, or TAVLLC.com on our website, and at TAVLLC on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Ron Hostetter with Nuthouse Industries. We're at Cincinnati, Ohio. We build flatbeds, truck beds, campers, trailers. This is one of our standard racks for all the pickup trucks. We make them custom for each vehicle. It's all aluminum construction. We do in-house coatings. Everything's fully welded. We have options for storage boxes, rotopacks, awning mounts. We have a couple different cover options. So one thing we do, we've integrated coiling covers into our racks. We have hard aluminum paneling that you can store like a spare tire on top of and create more dry storage. Over here you see one of our newest products. It's a flatbed for the Jeep Gladiator. This module on top is removable and you can kind of configure it any way you want. Again, all aluminum construction, in-house, fully welded. On the inside of this, you have different ways to build it out. We can do pull-out fridges with slides. We can do water tanks. We can do electric panels. We have a couple of different finish options. You can do carpeted panels. You can do bedline panels. You can do raw like molly panels. The top is insulated and the doors are insulated. Got more storage boxes on this. We've recently integrated a rear slider. It uses the factory hitch and the factory recovery points. So you've retained full tow capacity there. This whole setup probably only adds about 500 pounds over stock configuration. On top we have a couple different mounting options. You can mount a tent directly to the top of the canopy, or we've developed a rack that you can use for storing gear. We also have like a long crossbar configuration. So if you have a long cantilever tent that you want to stick over the cab, you can do that. Over here is a different style of rack. We call this our Nutshell XL. It's more like an enclosed canopy on a truck. So we still have gas struts, compression locks. Again, on top we have another rack style that you can use to mount tents or gear. If you have any questions about bed racks, trailers, flatbeds, hemi swaps, you can contact us at nuthouseindustries.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other usual places. Give us a call and let us talk about your next adventure.
Hi, my name is Rob Doherty, Overland Gear Guy, and going to be talking about our newest product, the tool roll. This is really cool. We got two different versions of this. One, the pockets are all sewn on like this. All the name tags are on Velcro, so when you order it, you get to pick whatever name tags you want. Our second one, the same thing, only the pockets are removable. So if you had some job and you just needed pliers or whatever, you can just pull this off and take it with you. And then it just rolls up, clips off like this. But We have a headrest strap, so you can just hang it on the back of your seat if you want to go that direction. Lifetime warranty on everything we do, and we can customize it. So we had one the other day. I think the pockets was like yellow, purple, and pink. So if you have team colors, whatever colors, we can cater to that too. The cool thing about this one, it's for bigger items like clothes and coats and stuff like that. And then this top pocket, it just velcros off, unbuckles right there. So if you were maybe had your toiletries in there or something like that, wanted to go into the hotel, you just pull that right off. I think we have about 12 different seat organizer models online, about 30 colors to choose from, and if none of that works, you can say, hey, I want this pocket here, and I want to take this pocket and put it down here. We can customize it any way you want to fit anything. A few of these, like this one here, has a sleeve for a laptop or like a Road Atlas. You can put it here, and then the same thing on the other side. Same with this. It's got a sleeve on top with a divider, so you can put 2 laptops, tablets, stuff like that in there. And it's just kind of out of the way and nice and convenient and safe. And then like ones for the full back seat, like a Jeep or a 4Runner, this will fit all the way across there. I've had it in the back of a Tahoe, and at the end of the day, we can make it any way you want. It's kind of like Burger King, you get it made your way. So that's what we got, overlandgearguide.com.
Hey, this is Top Here's coming to you from the Overland Expo here at the Pacific Northwest. We're here right outside of Bend. I just kind of want to walk through with you and let you know exactly what we have here at Backwoods. We are known for our hybrid design bumpers, which we have taken from the Sprinters to the Transits and also now into the Toyota platform, which would be more for the Tacomas and then the 4Runners. But at this show, we're debuting our newest bumper, which is called the Scout. This is our Scout right here. It's a minimal bumper that you are able to install without having to take the factory bumper off. It allows you to be able to put a 12,000 winch inside of it. You keep all your sensors, your ABA, assisted brake assist and everything, and then you also are able to have a 2-inch receiver to go on the front. So if you have additional bicycles or anything like that you want to add, you're able to put it on the front of the van. Now we're looking at the Tacoma. We also offer this for the 4Runner. You can get this with or without bull bar, and we also now have a new pre-runner style as well. What's awesome about this bumper is the weight reduction that you have with it. So the actual bumper itself all in weighs about 85 pounds. And that is the aluminum portion of this is going to be about 35 pounds, 37 if you have the bull bar. And then you're going to have your steel shackle mount area, which is also what houses your winch cradle. So when you're doing any winching and everything that's going on, everything is pulling directly from the steel to the frame when you're doing any type of recovery. Also with these vehicles, we offer a new rack that goes on top. It's not on this specific rig here, but we do have one that's called a drifter. And that allows you to have, if you do it on vans, you'll have a ladder. It's a very easy install, ladder, roof rack, and then we also offer a roof rack for the 4Runner and the Tacoma as well. If you want to go to Instagram, it's at backwoodsadventuremods.com or www.backwoodadventuremods.com. That would be plural backwoods, plural mods. Come see us.
Hi, I'm Bernard from Leitner Designs. We're here at Overland Expo Mountain. Want to showcase some of our new products here at Leitner Designs. This is our new roof box for the top of the roof. This is the first side opening box. Instead of having to climb up on the truck and reach in, this opens from the side. It's super easy to get into. We have a super nice quick release mechanism, which is all internal, so there's no padlocks required. It completely comes with locking latches on the outside, and you can simply reach on the inside, and the box can easily be removed. And then you can just lock it back in, over center the latches, and you're good to go. This is waterproof and dustproof. Check us out on the website at lightnerdesigns.com. Everything's in stock and ready to rock right now.
My name is Josh. I'm with Nomadic Outfitters. We're here in the Covea booth at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest, and we're going to show you the bamboo one-action table. This is the same table here, all three of these. So it's telescoping legs, so you can adjust it to all three heights. And then I'm going to show you how it works here. This is it all folded up. It's about 20 pounds. The legs across the bottom make for a nice handle for carrying it. And to open it, flip it out, and at the lowest height, you're done. To get to the other levels, the legs just telescope out, and there's a small
ball of the tent that you just push to get to the next height. Flip it over. And that's it. This is probably our best-selling stove. It's the Slim Twin. It's a pretty standard 2-burner, propane powered with a hose. This is the latest color we have. It's sort of a flat gray with a metallic flake. The lid here doubles as your windshield, folds up, super thin. This is the button for your igniters, and then if you're trying to cook on really large pots, the lid just lifts right off. This is the all-in-one medium. This pot setup is kind of designed for like Korean style barbecue or shabu shabu. It's a really great pot that doubles as any sort of one pot meal that you're cooking in there. You can use it just as a skillet for eggs and bacon as well. And then it's a cast iron. You have these other attachments. This one here is so you can just run a traditional pot on top of it. And then this is the barbecue grill. So you can grill burgers or flip the skewer supports up and you can cook skewers. It has a removable drip tray to make cleaning a little easier, and then all that packs up and stores in this carry bag. So you can find all these products on NomadKitchenCo.com or KUFU.com.
Hey, I'm Ryan and I'm with Rockpot. Today I'm going to give you a rundown of how our portable slow cooker works. So this is the Rockpot. We have a patented rock tablet. This allows you to heat up your food and cook it. So the Rockpot will essentially cook your food and keep it warm for 10+ hours. You can heat your rock tablet over a fire for 30 minutes or over a gas or electric stovetop. And once it's heated, you place it underneath your cooking pot. This has got all your raw food, and then it'll cook it, like I said, and keep it warm for over 10 hours. But the beautiful part about the Rockpot is it is double-walled lining. So even though we may have food in here at hour 1 to hour 10, it'll still be safe to touch while the food is cooking or staying warm. For example, we put a roast in here over 10 hours ago, and it is still nice and warm. The carrots are soft, the potatoes are soft, and the meat is fully cooked. Again, 4.5-pound roast. You can do things like soups and stews, roasts, casseroles. You can bake bread. You can boil water for pasta or for rice. It's very versatile, and it does have a lifetime warranty. We do have a storage bag and other add-on pans so you can cook multiple things at once. But the Rockpot does, again, have that lifetime warranty because we really stand behind our product. It is very high quality. If something happens, we're going to back you up with it. But if you want to find out more information, you can go to rockpotusa.com.
Hi, I'm Royce with AdventureGear. This is our OMNIA Adapt X. So the core of the build is the lifestyle system. We've got a big deep sink here. We use a macerator pump, kind of loud when it's empty, but it's nice to have a garbage disposal. This is our lock-in, lock-out toilet system. It's the Lavio Dry Flush. I'm 225 pounds and it's super solid. This doubles as, for our daughter, a place for her to stand on to brush her teeth, and then for my wife, she's kind of shorter, to step up into bed. We do a 86-inch long full-length bed. Then we have our shower, which is a fold-down. Shower curtains here, pull-out shower head, mixing valve. It clips into these quick retract clips here. You can see how big it gets. I'm a big guy, I shower in it no problem. The reconfiguring rail can pull to the inside, and you can dry your wetsuit and have it drip dry here, or pull it out to here before you get into the shower, drape your towel over it. It's a towel warmer. After your shower, kick the heater on, and you can actually dry your towel there. So this heater is something that me and my brother put together. It's controlled with a pulse width modulator. If you crank this up, you will be sweating in here in 5 minutes. We have our flip over countertops. We integrate flush mounted magnets so that when they're closed up and you're going down the trail, they don't rattle. You can have a 3-panel bed set up here with a bench in front of it, so you'd be moved forward. We split the countertops so that you don't lose your table space. You can also set up all of this if you want a lot of prep space, if you like to cook. And you end up with a ton of prep space and your cooktop there. We have plenty of 110 outlets and USBs. We do a push to open drawer here and our Dometic refrigerator. We also have a vacuum. Kicks on automatic. You can service it through here and change the bag. And if you have kids and like going to the beach, that's very handy. We have our Bluetooth syncable. We have 2 of them, so you get surround sound. They double as flashlights, and they charge when they're docked and add 2 more USBs. This is our central control station. You have all of your switches for gray water dump, your lighting, you have your Victron control, your AquaHot control. We're using the Nomadic AC 12,000 BTU, and we have 800 amp hours of Victron lithium. And these are all lockable latches so kids can't get into the power system. And on this side we have our plumbing system. We partnered with AquaHot on this. Everything's super serviceable, easily accessible. Like a lot of others in the industry, L-Track for our walls and ceiling, which is super handy for mounting your iPads, your shower head, coat hanger, mirror. There's all kinds of accessories that you can mount on the L-Track. And most importantly, it's serviceable walls, so if you ever decide to add any lighting or anything on the exterior, it's easy to pop those off and run new stuff. We do have heated floors. We do it a little different. We actually have 1-inch zero compression foam routed out for PEX with 16 gauge aluminum laminated over it, so you get a nice even spread, and that integrates right with our plumbing system as well. So here we have a deck and bench setup. So we've had 500 pounds out on this deck jumping up and down with zero issues. There was nothing commercially available that was strong enough, so we engineered our own slide rails. And I'll show you how the panels work and how easy it is to reconfigure. So it has a gas strut on the back, stainless steel cord, rubber coated dowels to interact with all of the holes. And it's that simple. So this does reconfigure 53 different ways now. Everything from outdoor shower deck, benches, picnic table style setup where you can have 4 adults sit down and eat together with a massive table inside. So you'll have a deck, a bench aimed to the inside, table, and then a bench aimed towards the outside, which is pretty nice if you want to entertain. And then you can do lounges, you can do bunk beds, you can do beds outside for stargazing, you can do staggered bunk beds outside so that everybody can see the stars. Then we have our plumbing system back here. This is our quick connect outdoor shower, onboard air, ARB, and our fill port we do on the inside so nobody can tamper with your fresh water. On this side here you'll see all of our 110 and 12 volt outlets, USBs, and 110 outlet there. A configuration a lot of people like is to set up your induction cooktop, plug it in here, you have your outdoor shower there for water, and then if you take these cushions off, slide this back, use this for prep space. Okay, so you can check us out at otzigear.com or at otzigear on Instagram and see all the cool stuff coming. Say Otzigear.
Otzigear. Hi, my name is Sam Ridge, and we're here at the Pacific Northwest Overland Show in beautiful Bend, Oregon. My company is Overland Rough Racks, and we specialize in not only kitchens, which we're going to show you about today, but bed racks and roof racks for full-size trucks. 3 years ago during COVID, I was asked to put a tent on my truck, and I thought they were nuts. Absolutely thought they were nuts. And I said, I have a 19-room, tent from Walmart. It's fantastic. It's great. And no, they put it on your truck. So I went to look for a bed rack for my Silverado, and there was nothing available for full-size trucks. I've been a fabricator for about 35 years, and we came up with something, and I said, I'm going to build my rack. So we decided to build one. And what I noticed was there was people that would come in and say, honk the horn and say, I want to buy that from you. Where'd you get it? So I actually, in 2 to 3 months, I saw a hole in the market. So I said, I'm onto something. Developed a user group, showed them my samples, and would continue to improve. And somewhere along the way, I can't tell you the month, it was like June or July, I started this company. And I'm dead set on it, USA made, the best of the best, well thought out, no drilling holes, cross-compatible with all the industry parts. And the big thing is I wanted the end user to have an amazing experience to build it for themselves with 2 wrenches and no drilling. So I took the pain out of it, we made the mistakes, put all the fittings where they needed to. I'm happy to say now that we cover all the from 2014 up to 2024, all full-size trucks. In addition, the new Rivian has been fantastic for us. And our #1 seller right now is the Jeep Gladiator with a tonneau cover version. We actually have that now. One of our staples of our product is a tonneau cover version, electric. And what that is, so we keep all your products. If you see, we have refrigerators in here, we've got compressors, we got a kitchen. We actually attached the T-slot on top of the roll and lock tonneau cover. We're actually going to be working with Retracts now with the new version. It has a key fob to it. It has a pad so you can open it up. Connects to the ECU unit. You can open it up remotely. next level. So that's going to be that, again, kind of a staple. What we started for. The premise, what I wanted hot water, I wanted a tunnel cover, that was big for me, and I wanted USA made. We accomplished it. So now T-slot, this rack right here, if you have a tunnel cover with a T-slot on top, I could take this very rack and I could put it on any 1500 that's out there. And that was another goal. As a small company, I didn't want to have a million SKUs. All these parts are cross-compatible with any 1500 and 2500 that's out there now. The only difference on the 2500 is our MOLLE panels are longer. But now that I keep my SKU count low, then I can actually do all this. And one of the number one things that people will get, well, they'll get a shovel, they'll get roto packs, off the bat, traction boards. You have trouble drilling holes in these things. These all come with riv nuts in place for roto packs right out the get-go. You can turn them left, you can turn them top ways if you want, depending on what your rack scheme is. They're already set for you. There's also 3/8" bolt holes here with riv nuts in here, 7" on center for Agency 6 is one of my partners. Without the carrier, you can bolt this directly into the MOLLE panel without having to have the carrier. And there you go. And it's secured, ready to go. And the idea is that I do not want to have anybody drill any holes into this, because if you drill into this, it creates a rust point. We have cold rolled steel with galvanil on it, and that's a rust preventative. Then we powder coat over it. We spend 3 times the amount of money on the powder coating to get the best of the best on a USA made product. It's extremely sturdy and durable. That's our new MOLLE panel systems. We have it on inner MOLLE panels as well. The same powder coating, the same MOLLE panel scheme here with all the riv nuts. Agency 6 grab handles to pull up so you can climb all over your rack, access, shut your tent. We have a little bit of a power station here. We got the Optima power station here that's powering up the lithium batteries, trickle charging it. We have our Switch Pros in here, another partner of ours, runs all the components, refrigerators, lights, compressors, heating elements for hot water. They do a fantastic job. Really, really simple, extremely stable. It's water resistant, it's been in the element, and it's still lasting. In our roof rack, we call this the Condor Series. And a Condor Series comes with a 2-piece side panel, 2-piece front. So if you start without a light bar and you say you don't want to do any wiring, you put on our rack here. We have our down brackets, our lights. I have an integrated light bar from Rigid Industries. That's the Adapt series. And if you were to start out again with no roof rack, with no light on there, if you wanted to go to a light, the only thing you'd have to change are the 2 fascia panels and a bracket. And back here, all this investment still becomes retained because it's all compatible. One of the things I like here is that these handles are nice and sturdy. We got 6 clip points here. I like the contour, what the rack's doing with it as well. And of course the USA made product as well, so we like that. I decided to make a camp kitchen. It's got to pass my test in order for me to sell it. When I made this, I just wanted to go big or go home. All book match walnut, because we want to have that home feeling, right? When this thing pulls out, you've got this full area of cooking and prep area. We have burners here that actually work, and I want full-size pans in here. It's 3,800 BTUs. These burners are absolutely phenomenal. You can control the heat, high or low. You can cook with the wok down to simple things like cooking eggs and pancakes, and it's super simple. We offer this on our website, as well as all the racks. And again, a big thing for me was I wanted USA made product. That's really important for us. All our mainline sponsors are all USA made. All my products are USA made as well. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. So we're at overlandroughrax.com, and Rough Racks is spelled RUFFRAX.com. And we'll see you at the next show. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm with Vertex. We are a low pro outdoor bag, pack, and apparel manufacturer, headquartered out of Cincinnati, Ohio. This is our Gamut backpack. It's our flagship bag. The whole purpose behind our bags is to make a low vis, nondescript bag with some tactical and some modular functionality. We've got lots of pockets in here. You can kind of pull this down. You have a front Velcro and MOLLE pouch that is actually tuckable. You can kind of hide and secure this in here, so you can have this exposed. If you're going to an airport or something, you can zipper it up and cover up. We also have G-hooks and bands that'll connect to the side for extra storage capacity. Coming into the main compartment of the bag, zippers all the way down, beaver tails open. First thing you'll notice is a nice light colored interior. Also there's Velcro everywhere, USA Velcro for customization for all your pouches, making it modular, whether you have camping equipment, hiking gear, weapon systems for your protection, medical, communications, camera equipment. The uses are pretty much endless here. Nice laptop sleeve that's adjustable and removable. You can actually move this laptop sleeve to the rear of the bag to secure your laptop. Coming to the rear of the bag here, we've got, again, more Velcro. I have this kitted out with a weapon system. You can have, again, anything back here, whether it's a laptop or any other gear. And then also, lastly, all of our bags are body armor capable. So you can get a level 3 soft armor from Premier Body Armor, inserted inside of the bag, and you can have a backpack with body armor protection. What that might be useful for is if you are under a threat, you can have this Captain America feature here that also works as a luggage pass-through, but you can kind of hold it up to your chest and use it for your protection. You can also pass your hands through here to manipulate your weapon or have your hands free. Kind of skipped over this, but we have some admin pockets here on the side of the bags, and then a nice big water bottle holder on the side here. This fits a full-size Nalgene with a pull-down zip. So that was a super quick breeze through the bags. Again, we make bags of all different shapes and sizes. This is the Gamut Next Gen bag. It's our flagship bag. You can either go up or down from here. We have our Transit Sling bag, our Dens collection, which is a more European faux wax finish bag. Again, just kind of creating different looks for different environments. And then number one seller here, Tactical Fanny Pack. Fanny packs are in right now. This is just probably the best well-made fanny pack on the market. Biggest feature here is you can actually conceal a pretty full-size weapon or handgun in here and have protection on you. So if you're camping or bear spray, you need to have access to a weapon for your protection. You can do that comfortably and durably. I'll move on to these stackable storage cubes. This is a really neat product that we have just hit the market a few months ago. This is our step into the outdoor and overlanding scene. Tons of utility with these bags. There's 7 different SKUs, and they can kind of tongue and groove together to create a stackable storage function. You can see they're kind of modular and stackable. So there's tons of utility here. You can have vehicle recovery equipment, tools, again, more Velcro for your customization. And again, it's just a really great product to have for your back of your truck, for overlanding, for camping, or just in the back of your SUV for jumper cables and emergencies. And then lastly, I'm going to go into our apparel here. We are a low-vis backpack and apparel manufacturer, and our apparel is actually kind of where we started from. We do light-colored pants, super light pants, shirts, flannels, and they're all designed to have tons of pocket, tons of functionality, but not look very tactical. And about 80% of our products, we utilize a fabric technology called 37.5 fabric technology. It's not ours, we license it, and it's essentially a thermoregulating technology that regulates your core body temperature to 37.5 degrees Celsius. And it does that by using lava rocks. Yes, I said it, lava rocks. So what they do is they take lava rocks, they crush them down into powder, the powder goes into the fibers go into the thread of the material. This technology doesn't wash out, it's not going to rinse out in your washes, it's very breathable and very low odor retaining. And so what it does is when you're getting hot and sweaty, the lava molecules actually wick away the moisture before they have a chance to become sweat. There's more surface area to wick away the moisture. When you're getting a little bit cold or chilly, those same lava molecules trap the IR from your skin, energize, and that warms you up. And guys, it really works. It's a great fabric technology. You can find it, 37.5 fabric technology, in your bed sheets, your pillowcases, all types of other apparel, and we utilize it in ours, and it's great. So this is a new shirt. This is a Fieldcraft Recce shirt that we have that utilizes the technology. Our cutback technical pants is a very popular pant with it. And then we have our last line of defense flannel. I don't believe this has any of it, but this is a great flannel that's on the market, very soft and comfortable and extremely durable. So guys, that's a quick rundown on Vertex. Again, you can check us out at vertex.com, low-vis backpack and apparel manufacturer. Thanks so much.
Hi guys, my name is Ron Nelson. I'm here with Nom Nutrition at the Outdoor Adventure Expo. Nom Nutrition stands for Nutrition for Outdoor Movement, and we are here to keep you hydrated and feeling good on all your outdoor adventures. So we have a couple products to show you here. First is our Before product. So this is a pre-workout for endurance athletes. This is not a gym pre-workout where you're gonna be shaky and sweaty and jittery. This is really made to prime you for those longer outdoor adventures. So we have a bunch of electrolytes in here. We have nootropics like ginkgo biloba and panax ginseng to get you dialed in and ready. And then we have a lot of performance ingredients like beetroot and beta-alanine. So you're gonna get ready to go, and it's gonna give you a sustained energy throughout the entire experience. If you're a climber, if you're a runner, if you just wanna perform better at your next race, this can be an awesome product for you guys. Next, we have our During. This is our hydration fuel. A lot of people, when they go outdoors, they just think electrolytes. Electrolytes are great, but if you're not fueling yourself, you're gonna crash after an hour or two. So in our During, we have a full blend of electrolytes to mirror everything that you're sweating out. Then we also have 100 calories and 25 grams of carbs. On top of that, we throw a bunch of BCAAs in here, which stand for branched chain amino acids. BCAAs are huge to prevent muscle breakdown, so you're gonna recover faster and you're gonna feel better while you're out on the trail. These products are really made to keep you outdoors longer. Our tagline is nourish the moment. We want to nourish these moments that matter so you feel better and you can really enjoy the experience outdoors. We're a Utah-based company, locally owned and operated, and we're available at www.outdoornom.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at outdoornom. Come check us out, guys.
Hey guys, I'm Jesse at Wildtop Truck Caps booth at SEMA 2023. So I'd like to show you our truck cap. The claim to fame of the Wildtop is that it is a load-rated truck cap. We can take 770 pounds of static weight or 220 pounds dynamic weight. So you can have your rooftop tent up top and the whole family included. The topper is fully zippable. And it's also completely waterproof. This is the window option. We also have the no window option as well. A simple roll up using the magnetic straps gives you full access to the bed and everything inside. So the frame is fully integrated. We fabricate that in Australia as well as sewing up the canvas. It's an aluminum frame, but it's reinforced by 3mm steel here in the corners here and also up top here. So you're gonna get that weight rating. And the whole thing only weighs 60 pounds. So you and a friend can lift it on and off as required. It's 8 bolts to take it off. We have a lot of no drill models. Some models require drilling, but it's really easy to take on and off if you're not carrying anything. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want any more information about the Wildtop truck cap, you can visit our website, www.wild-top.com. Thanks very much.
We're the North American distributor for Schellmann seats of Germany, and today we're at the expo at the Pacific Northwest part of the circuit. So it's the first morning, beautiful weather, and we're here to show off our seats, have people sit in them and try them out. If you're not familiar with Schellmann seats, we make orthopedic long distance driving seats, so that when you hop in one of our seats and drive all day, you get out of the car and you don't feel beat up and wore out. And the way that we do that is by making seats that are adjustable to fit the different people's sizes and shapes. The entire seat cushion is extendable, or it can shorten back, so it's going to fit your legs perfectly and support the back of your thighs and allow your legs to take your body weight instead of your hips. And then in the backrest, the seats adjust to be wider or narrower, and the lumbar supports go up and down and forward and back. And so if you're 5 feet tall or 6'5", the seat can conform to your body and support you in a way that just lets your muscles relax. And so we're here to let people sit in them and see them and experience what that's all about. We actually brought our rally truck. So this is an old '88 Mercedes G-Wagon that was built by some friends of ours to race in the Sonora Rally in northern Mexico. And then this year we repurposed it and built it up to race in the Nora 1000, which is a 1,000-mile race down the peninsula of Baja. So Nicole, my wife and partner, was the navigator, and I was the driver. And this is as it finished. So we finished the race, and it was this incredible test for the seats. This is the same seat that we sell for a Dodge truck or a Sprinter van. We were able to give it a real world test off-road for 5 days, and it was really a special experience. We're can be found on the web really easy at www.shiel-mon.com, and our Instagram is ShielMonUSA. We'd love to hear from you, so reach out, ask any questions. It can be really confusing what seat is the right one, but we can walk you through that in 5 minutes and really help you dial it in.
Hi, I'm Wyatt with Viair, your vital air source. We're here at Overland Expo, Pacific Northwest. We make air compressors for filling up your tires, basically. They're all 12 and 24 volt systems, so they connect directly to your battery via battery clamps. We just came out with a brand new 7-pin connector that you can basically use to connect your compressor to your trailer hitch power source. We also just came out with the Vire mounted systems, VMS. It's basically a tankless onboard air system, which allows you to save space and fill up your tires faster than your standard portable compressors. We're working with companies such as Mountain Off-Road, Expedition Essentials, and Running for Tacos to make brackets specifically catered to vehicles to allow everybody to use our compressors. You can check us out online at virecorp.com.
Hey everybody, Brent Bowen with Bowen Customs. I want to show you a couple builds we have at Overland Expo this year. This truck in particular is a real special build. We call it the Warthog. It is a Ram 4500. The truck went to Elevation Off-Grid. They did their full liquid spring suspension treatment, super single wheels and tires, full blackout on the truck as well. This bed is a custom build. It's a 5-foot garage for hauling all the toys, everything you want to take with you, and then 6.5 feet of bed space in the back for the Super Tramp camper. Now this bed is on an articulating subframe so that as the suspension travels, the torsion is isolated from the bed in the camper. The Super Tramp camper is a fully composite camper built kind of like a yacht in a mold. Electronic actuators pop it up, heat, AC, hot water, toilets. It's got pretty much everything that you could want. 23-0 rooftop tent, so that's kind of the kids' room. I have to sleep up there with my 4-year-old son. Awning, we've got a Warn winch on here, Sherpa roof rack. Inside the garage, we're building out a full kitchen. Currently, we have the National Luna fridge, full REDARC power management system, Fieldcraft survival, medical equipment, Game Changer, 270 amp hour battery by Battleborn Batteries. That build is in process, but so far we're loving it. The camper also has 400 amp hours of lithium with 330 amp hours of solar on top. So we've got power for days on this build. This is a really unique, special build, very purpose-built for what we're trying to do with it. We have a lot of other products. One of the other real popular ones is our patent-pending camper bed. This started out as a Ford with a 6 3/4 bed. People refer to it as a short bed or standard bed. And we were able to do an 8-foot camper bed on it, specifically designed to fit this 8-foot Hallmark camper. One of the unique things about our build and what we have patent pending is this bed actually has a factory floor height on the inside of it, which allows this camper to sit down low as it was intended to, as opposed to taking a camper and putting it on a flatbed where it sticks up really high. There's a large gap over the cab of the truck. It throws off the center of gravity and stuff like that. So this is our most popular product and really what we're known for. So if you look around here too, we have other options. This is on an 8-foot Ford. It has a forward garage on it, as we refer to it. You can fit a full-size spare tire in there. You can also do power, water, skis, kind of everything you want. So we also do flatbeds, canopies. Anyways, if you want to find out more, you can check out our website, bowencustoms.com. You can email us, info@bowencustoms.com. And yeah, ask us any questions. We'll be happy to help. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I'm Craig with KUAT, and we are out here in Denver, Colorado at Overland Mountain West. And we are here at the KUAT booth to talk about our new truck bed rack system, the KUAT Ibex. So this system is completely modular. It is robust enough to handle up to 1,200 pounds static. It has a slew of accessories that can be added to it, like MALE panels, jack mounts, and one of the most unique features is the ability to transport the bike just on the side of the rack with our single tray system. So it's available now. Go see your local four-wheel drive shop, come to KUAT.com, your local rack store, and pick up the KUAT Ibex.
We're here at Overland Mountain West. We're here with Camp Chef in the Camp Chef booth, where we're showing off our stove systems that are built for this market. We've got our Mountaineer, as well as a couple other popular stoves, and then we've got our ovens and larger stove systems over there. You can find most of our stuff at campchef.com, or we have a ton of dealers throughout the states where you can go and check them out there.
Hi, I'm Doug White. I'm here at the Expo in Flagstaff, Arizona. This is the Bottle Jack Buddy right here. We're actually a lifting saddle where you want to lift a vehicle up by using a saddle, an accessory that sits on a bottle jack. It's all USA made, the Bottle Jack Buddy. This happens to be for the big 4-inch axle. Dana 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s. This would be your regular bottle jack axle. This axle here is for standard solid shaft, most of your Jeep Wranglers, Tacos, all kinds of different off-road vehicles. Put the plunger, the jack, right inside here, keeps it nice and stable, jack it up. It's a wonderful way and a safe way. They're $55 on the website of bottlejackbuddy.net.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Zach with Trail Racks. We're out here at Overland Expo West, booth C7, if you want to come stop by. This is our trimmer rack for the Ford Bronco. Main features on it, we like to match the angle of the wind deflector to the angle of the windshield. It cuts down on wind noise, makes for a really sleek design. Every rack is designed specifically around the Heretic 40-inch light bar. You can get the wind deflector with the option for the cutout or the standard deflector. Our rack, sleek design, follows the body lines, also allows you to remove the front and middle panels. So what a lot of people like about it is we do option it with the pack racks here. So the weighting on the pack racks is 70 pounds dynamic. It bolts straight into the body, and our universal mounting panel will allow you to hold Rotopacks, Max Track, Shovel and Axe mount. Whatever your creativity wants to mount up here, we can make it happen. So you can find us at trailerracks.com or Instagram at trailerracks, Facebook at trailerracks. We do have a YouTube channel at trailerracks as well. So we'd love to see you guys give us a follow, keep up with all the new products we're gonna have coming out. We're excited to continue to serve all of you.
Hey, this is Ashley from Shady Overlander. We're at Overland Expo Mountain West. So this is our Darkwing 2.5 awning. It is our take on the traditional 8-foot pull-out awning, except we've made things a hell of a lot easier. So as with the construction in all of our awnings, it's full freestanding. This one has gas struts to support a self-deployment opening. We've got Velcro on the valances all the way around, so you can add individual walls or an annex. Literally, you can have this awning open and deployed in 15 to 20 seconds. On all of our awnings, we're on the same backing frame. So it's basically 2 sandwiched panels, 1 extruded panel on the back, which allows us for mounting, and then another extruded panel on the front, which gives us additional strength across the hinge points, making sure we don't get any torsion or flex on the ends. It's an all aluminum construction, keeping things lightweight but extremely strong. All of our awnings have LED lights built into the arms, and they're on a tri-color switch, so we can switch between a warm white, a cool white, and a bug white. So bringing the biggest amount of shade to the industry, we have our Darkwing 270 Plus. It is an 8-foot freestanding 270 Plus awning. 270 Plus meaning that it wraps around the back, but it also has an extension forward. Same construction as all of our awnings, with the gusseted arms, boxed frame, lights built into every single arm. We have an additional pivot point on our rear hinge, which allows us to get a full 90 degree on the rear arm. So our 270 awning is an actual 270 awning, unlike some others on the market that are closer to a 260 in realistic terms. Shade coverage on this one, being the biggest on the market, it's at 184 square feet. So we're nearly 40 square feet bigger than our closest competitor. So this is our Darkwing shower. As with all of our awnings, fully freestanding, it is also self-deploying, so it has gas struts inside. We've oversized it, and we've gone from most of our competitors being around 40 inches square, we're at 51 inches square, so giving a lot more internal volume, particularly for people with young families and still need to shower with the kids, or even just people that don't like the shower curtain on their arm, giving a lot more space inside. So our shower is height adjustable, so we have a screen section here, and then we have straps over here so that we can drop this down if we need to. So if it's on a taller rig, you know, big 6-inch lift, F-trucks, that sort of thing, we'll drop the shower down and still have privacy coverage. We have a built-in roof, and we have a built-in floor. The floor's on a zipper, so it can be easily removed and cleaned. The shower doesn't need to have the roof deployed. It can easily be removed. It's on Velcro up here as well, so you can just undo the Velcro and roll it back in the bag if you don't want to have the roof installed. Another new release product for us, this is our Darkwing 270 Plus Mini. So instead of being an 8-foot awning, it's a 6.5-foot awning. So giving us a smaller footprint for smaller vehicles, crossovers, you know, guys with your Subarus, your RAV4s, Jeep Renegades, that sort of thing, but also works for smaller camper trailers. So yeah, we've got it on a snow Baja trailer. Absolutely perfect size for this. Still runs exactly the same construction as our big Darkwing 270 Plus. Still has all the lights in the arms, the legs, the front valance with the Velcro, the walling options, everything is exactly the same, just proportionately smaller. So if you'd like more information on Shady Overlander and our products, you can head over to our socials, Shady Overlander on Instagram and Facebook, and shadyoverlander.com for our website.
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm with Whiskey and Wilderness. What we have is our fire starters. This is our hemp rope. Has paraffin wax infused to keep that rope waterproof.
Just missed it.
This is our striker. So you're basically just scraping that material off there to get you a hot spark. Scrape it into that hemp rope, and now you have your long match. You can take that, light whatever you need to light, snuff it out when you're done. Has a 2-hour burn time on it. It's just the ability to get fire without liquid fuel. That's mainly what we do. We've got our whiskey glasses, camp mugs, hats, apparel. You can find us at whiskey.wilderness.com.
Hi, my name is Tony. I work with FabTech Motorsports. We're part of the Warren Group of companies. Starting off would be our FabTech suspension. We make truck and SUV and Jeep suspension kits and shock absorbers and accessories. What we got displayed here this weekend is some of our new Bronco 2021 and newer componentry. This is part of our 3 and 4 inch lift kits. So this would be a Uniball upper control arm made out of 4130 chromoly. This is our Dirt Logic shocks, 2.5 coilover. They're made with stainless steel bodies. They're made with a nitro steel piston rod, which eliminates the corrosion factor, so it's not going to, you're not going to see any rust on these coilovers anymore. This is the rear link arm for the Bronco. This is made out of a 1/4 inch thick steel tubing. Has a lifetime warranty. This is what we call our 5-ton joint, super heavy duty. That basically accentuates the full 3 and 4 inch lift kits for the Bronco. This is our rear diff cover, made out of full 1/4 inch thick steel. There's other accessories that we don't have shown here, but we make a very popular component. It's called a heavy duty tie rod kit. That is a Heim joint style with a billet center, and that makes the front tie rods much stronger than the stock ones that come on the Bronco. So if you want more information, you can visit our website, which is fabtechmotorsports.com. We also have a social media channel, basically just FabTech.
What's up, guys? It's Tate with Overland Spices. We are excited to be here. We've created 3 blends of seasonings to throw in your camp cooking box and leave it. That way when you get to camp, you have all the spices you need. My favorite is the Snorkel. It's a fish and seafood mixture. I put it on eggs, vegetables, potatoes. It's my favorite. The crowd favorite this weekend has been the Triple Locked. It's a salt, pepper, garlic with a little bit of red pepper in it. It's fantastic. And then Intense is a kind of barbecue-y, little sweet, little smoky. Goes on anything pork, stir fry, spaghetti. Those are our blends. You can find us on all the socials at Overland Spices or our website, overlandspices.com.
Hey guys, it's Aiden from Long Range America. We're here at the Overland Expo. It's been an awesome show. Just kind of wanted to give you a rundown of who we are and what we do. At Long Range America, our products are long range fuel tanks. That's our primary product. We do offer a bunch of other products, but our core market is long range tanks. So it's either auxiliary or replacement tanks that generally doubles your fuel capacity. The tanks are mounted underneath and are integrated with the vehicle and your factory fuel system, so you can transfer your fuel while driving. For example, this is a Ford Ranger tank. This is a new tank that we'll be releasing soon, and this is a full replacement tank. So your factory tank is about 20 gallons. This is going to be about 33 to 35 gallons, so increasing your fuel capacity by about 70%. On the Land Cruisers and Jeeps, we generally double your fuel capacity with an auxiliary tank that transfers while driving or whenever you're on the trail. And then we do have a bunch of other products from Kmart, as well as bumpers and roof racks. Yeah, and if you guys wanted to get a hold of us, we just launched our new website. You can go over to longrangeamerica.com. Everything is live on there. All of our tank models are there. If you have a vehicle and your tank is not on there, and you think we should have a tank for it, please send us an email or get in touch with us via Contact Us. We're also on Instagram at Long Range America. If you need anything, please just give us a shout. We're up in Boise, Idaho, and then we have a bunch of dealers and installers all over the country. So depending on where you are, just hit us up and we can get you in the right direction.
All right, hey guys and gals, this is Brian with Goose Gear. We're at Overland Expo West 2023, and we're here to showcase some of our new product and some of our best sellers. And this is actually a brand new product for us. It's the Park Series. It's designed for the crossover community, the Subarus, the RAV4s, Bronco Sports, and those kind of vehicles. Right now we cover the Subaru Outbacks and the RAV4, and with many more coming in the future. It's a modular system, and you can get drawers, you can get storage compartments, put bag storage, all that kind of stuff. It does have some options for dividers, keeping your gear organized and clean. We also have a slide out cutting board, which is for your ads, so you can do your cooking, food prep, all that kind of stuff right here. And the big feature on this one is the sleep platforms, right? So a lot of people want to sleep in their vehicle, and this is quick and easy. So it's a quick disconnect sleep platform. You just snap it in with 2 fingers and put it in, pull it out. Easy, easy, and now you've got a place to lay down. Doesn't require removal of your rear seats. You can take them out if you want, but you don't have to. It's just designed to work with them, so nice and easy. let's head over and take a look at some of our other stuff. All right, so here we are. This is a Bronco 4-door. This is another system we do. We do this similar system for the Jeeps. We do it for the Broncos. We do it for the 4Runners like this, the Land Cruisers. So this features our camp kitchen and a single drawer unit. This also has a 60% seat delete, so they have a bed in here that they can sleep in. Drawers are nice and easy, super strong, quick and easy access. Metal latches, really heavy duty drawer guides. And then camp kitchen, of course. So you get your stove, you get your fridge out. You can do a storage box or you can do a stove. Most people tend to do a stove right here, and then they do all their cooking, food prep. You got your food supplies over there and cooking supplies. Everything in one central hub, the easy way to go camping. All right, so you can find us at goose-gear.com and on Instagram at goosegear. Take a look, let us know what you think.
Hey guys, I'm John with Trails Off-Road, and we create self-guided trail guides all over the United States, everything from mild to wild. We map all of our trails in-house with a team of dedicated writers. We create all of our content waypoint by waypoint. If you guys are looking for new camping opportunities or trying to find new off-road experiences, definitely head on over to our website or one of our apps. You can download all the content to your device, and we want you to know before you go at Trails Off-Road.
My name is Andy Lilienthal. I'm with Warren Industries, Fact 55, FabTech, and Fab4s. We're here at the 2023 Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, Arizona, and kind of had a mixed bag of weather here, but it's been a good show. We're showing off our winches, we've got wheels, rigging accessories, all sorts of things. We've got suspension, we've got bumpers, a whole bunch of products to outfit pretty much any vehicle. And you know, the Overland section is a very important part of the off-road community to us, and we're happy to be here. So people can find more information about Warren at warren.com, factor55.com, fabtechmotorsports.com, or fab4s.com, and all of our associated social media as well.
What's going on, guys? It's Kyle with Baja Designs and 4x4 S-Pod. We are out here in Overland Expo in Flagstaff, Arizona. We're here displaying and selling. Just want to show you guys our brand new SAE Squadron that we just released in February. We are doing a free upgrade program for our old style SAE. This thing is 10 times better, about 60% in all fields, brighter. The harsher cutoff is there that everyone is looking for, 100% street legal. Then obviously we have all of our off-road models as well. LP4, LP6, LP9, you know, big hitters out here at Overland Expo. And we also have the Bantam X from S-Pod. Makes wiring everything, you know, a dream. You can do 2 switch panels into one unit. You can daisy chain multiple units together to have 32 switches. We are doing an upgrade program on these as well for our older models. So call the shop for more information about that. You can find us at 4x4s-pod.com and bajadesigns.com. Our socials are the exact same thing.
I'm Sam from Deadman Off-Road, and I want to just tell you about our Deadman Earth Anchor. This is our signature product. It's something that most folks know as a ground anchor, something you can bury in the sand, mud, or snow and get yourself unstuck. You attach this to your winch and then you can pull yourself out. So imagine this is at the bottom of, say, a knee-deep hole that you've backfilled with sand or snow, and you just tamp it down, kind of dance around on the top of it. It's not the weight of that sand or snow, it's the fact that you're trying to drag it towards your vehicle. It'll meet resistance when it hits the front wall of that hole, and then your vehicle will move before the amount of sand or snow is going to move. But that said, it's not the only thing we can do, right? The idea that we've realized is that this is more of a multi-tool, right? So this actually can be used for lots of different things. You can wrap it around a tree, wrap it around a rock, and get yourself unstuck that way. It comes in what we call the body bag, which is right here, and it rolls up nice and tidy in here, and you put this on the outside of your rig. It's only 8 pounds. So we believe so much in the quality of the workmanship and the materials on this product, we're gonna stand behind it with a lifetime guarantee. This thing is made here in the United States, just like our entire product line. We also have kinetic ropes, soft shackles, and we resell the Crazy Beaver Murder Spork. And our newest product here at the show are our curated kits, recovery kits that have everything you could possibly need in a RoamAdventureCo box. You choose the color of the box and the size, and you have that in your vehicle with everything you can need in one place. So if you want to find out more, go ahead and hit up deadmanoffroad.com, or on social media, you can hit us up at deadman_offroad at Facebook or Instagram.
My name is Mike Weiss. We're here with Optima Batteries today, and we are promoting our new lithium power sports line of batteries. These are called an orange top battery, and depending on the size of your power sports application, from a small dirt bike up to a UTV or side-by-side, we have all those applications covered. We're also here with our Optima lithium power station, and what this does It has a 1K solar panel. It has a big 55 kilowatt hour battery pack, and that allows us to run our camp, cook food, heat water, and also top off our Rivian. So we have an R1T Rivian over here, which we're recharging, and an R1S over there. So all with this lithium technology. So one of the neat things about our new lithium orange top batteries is there's actually a computer in here, a BMS, that monitors and controls everything inside the battery. On every battery, there's something called the power link cable. This gets zip tied on a frame rail or a handlebar anywhere in the vehicle. It is your location for maintaining and charging that battery, because a lot of times these are tucked up away and hard to get to. It's your area where you see the indicator lights. This will tell you state of charge, if there was a problem, what to do and how to troubleshoot that. And it also has what we call Optima CPR. If you left your headlight on and drain that battery down overnight, this will turn itself off. It'll keep one last start. You come out in the morning and you hit this button and you can start your vehicle. So just a little bit of the new tech that's in the BMS in this lithium line. So these batteries just launched. If you go to optimabatteries.com, you can put your year, make, model of your vehicle and figure out which group size is for you and make your purchase there.